What? I'm Ted. Okay, this is who I am.
Hey.
Hi, Ted. Dude. Bye.
Ted guest starring. Just got back.
We're back.
Patty passed me the boof, and I clicked the thing. Don't worry about that. What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Allston Melee podcast coming to you. We got a couch that's almost full. We got Michael.
It's me, Michael.
We got Patty.
My mic is so precautious. This is gonna fall like at least 4 times.
Nah, you're fine.
It's gonna be great.
And we have me, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. How was your day?
My day?
Yeah, how was it?
It was good. I'm on my job. I'm working locally
Away
right
from
now.
home, yes.
Away from home, but near home. So I've been having a cool thing where I get to come home after work instead of to a hotel.
And you've been coming home at a nice time.
Pretty decent time, yeah. I'm in a good group. We're all pretty fast at our job. So we walked through 170k square feet today.
Yep.
Which is just a lot of fucking walking, it turns out to be. But I'm doing good at the end of the day. Took a little nap, chilling, played some Melee and some other Melee with y'all. So I'm feeling good. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing great. Just got pedal to the metal right now on all fronts. Doing a lot of art stuff, doing a lot of job stuff.
Just came off your stream.
Yeah, I'm streaming. Finally. Remember all the times I said I would do that and then never did it?
Yeah. Honestly, I still can't believe you are.
It's sweet. I'm doing it again tomorrow, too. So that's stream's been fun. Everything's great.
What time?
Made some probably 7 tomorrow.
Nice.
Probably around 7. Made some Greek chicken and potatoes for dinner tonight too, and that was
I seen the bowl over there.
I had to let them
just
cool
hanging
down
out
for a while.
Okay. And naturally after our NGP night, Patty stays over and spends the day here. Mm-hmm. Patty, how was your day at the house?
Pretty normal. Slept a while.
Normal day.
Needed some sleep.
Do you get much sleep in our house?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's all right.
Or it's too hot for you.
My question is the couch with the AC and fan way better than the closet?
Yeah, immensely better. Turns out circulation is it's kind of a wild thing.
Okay.
Hey, Great Code, thanks for the sub. But day was pretty normal. Working on a new video, trying to get the consistent uploads like we once were.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Say fuck working on a video for a month, right?
Yeah.
Let's just do it now.
Let's do it. Usual.
But yeah, other than that, I've been working on something that we'll talk at least a little bit later. I've been screaming at Mike all day. That's been fun.
Yes.
Still hasn't sent me what I want, but it's okay.
I forgot to send the other things.
Yeah, wow, it's crazy.
I sent the first thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, we have a goddamn wheel, and the goddamn wheel will tell us what to do. Oh,
no, we're good.
No.
It's so small.
Scroll up in that one.
Well,
Yep.
Why is Sorry guys, you can't see the wheel yet, but it's tiny.
Perfect.
I'm making it way bigger.
Let's make a big wheel.
All right, let's do it.
Oh wait. Oh, is it on? Who's it on? It's both of us.
It's perfect.
We go this.
It's perfect. It's there for just 2 seconds.
Ready? 3.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hold on. So we're all doing.
Oh, all right.
We're all doing great. We're all hanging out.
Cut off right
Yeah,
there.
literally, my balls.
No. Wait. I just want to So you've been streaming.
I have been streaming.
I've been working.
You've been working.
Patty's been making his videos.
Patty's also been working and streaming.
I also have been streaming, yeah.
And we have a big wheel to fucking to roll through. So where will we go first?
I can't tell you.
Who fucking knows?
Why did you intro the wheel?
Because I like to intro the wheel. All right,
Everyone
ready?
Too much.
Ready?
Go. Good time.
Here we go. I spelled the wrong way.
I just punched it now.
Boosh. Great. How come this always happens with
Why
you
does
guys?
it not? Why does it not tell us what's up? It's also the
card.
brightest green.
It's a free card.
It's not.
All right, change it off.
It is not free
What
card.
does it say? Do I have to get up and look at it?
No, Patty has to get up and look at it.
It's dangerous now.
You're fine.
Strat, just tell us. Just tell us what topic.
What did it say?
What
Tell
does
us
the wheel say? What does the wheel say?
What did it say, chat room?
This is a bad episode already.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Not our
It's good. It's good. Relax.
So bad episode.
We're fine. Oh,
MTK
MTK request. That's your thing, Patty.
Oh,
What
okay,
did it
sick.
say?
All right, sweet. All right, sweet. All right.
Okay.
Hey, one of the last netplay tournaments is probably going to happen. At least the last one that that is going to be focused on. Good old Galint Melee online
Summer event.
Yeah, you
Yes.
just go register. They have routinely been one of the only paid netplay tournaments. They have East Coast and West Coast bracket. But I'm actually not really talking about the bracket right now. I'm talking about some other thing. Me and Mike, and as well as a bunch of other New England homies, and as well as some new homies that we've met through this shop, did exactly that. Worked on a cool little shop. And yeah, Mike, what was your experience working on this goddamn thing?
Sure. So just like with the Bender, you were kind of the creative lead on this, and you're doing a fantastic job about putting people where they need to be, the things they need to be doing, what could make something look better, what products would make the design pop. And I've just been somebody who's doing. I've done. Let's see. In total, I'm gonna have 5 designs in the shop right now. There are 2 available, and there's gonna be a few more very soon. Everyone has been super friendly and helpful, and has made some amazing work. It's great. It's awesome design work. I'm really proud of the 2 things that I've done so far. So, hey, shop looks fantastic.
But yeah, you mentioned something that that I was alluding to.
Oh yeah,
the current sketches are out, or not sketches. The current full products are out right now. There's going to be a second drop coming. I believe either Friday or Monday, depending on what a good old Smashy G said is doable. But yeah, I'm really excited about the second drop and
second wave.
Yeah, you have some sick stuff coming up there.
Absolutely.
I just want to ask you one more question on it. What do you think about making Melee merch wearable? We've kind of talked about this.
We do this every time we talk about Melee merch.
Yeah, but
it's a good discussion topic
because I think we have cool opinions on it.
So I think something that we go over every time we talk about this is that it shouldn't be. It should be wearable in a casual environment without bringing attention to what it is. It should be something where you can. Its design looks cool, however you blend in with the crowd. It's not something that says, "Hey, look at me, I'm a nerd." It's something that says, "Hey, look at me, I wear cool clothes."
You know, the thing is, I was looking at some of the merch today, right? And it's all phenomenal. The thing is that, like, I feel like Galint Summer Online, whatever order that goes in, is like an online water park tournament.
Yeah,
that's kind of the vibe I get from the merch. It's very like this merch could easily be put into.
That's a good point.
Into your Riptides, your low tide cities, and like it would fit in like very
hit us
well.
up.
I don't know. I'm just,
No, totally.
you're right. No, and that's Patty's direction was great because he made him along with some of the gallant dudes. I think made a move.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's mostly Deer and Paul Van City Primal's initial direction of I think they put a great the shitty arcade on the beach. You know, the shitty beach town that has like 4 arcades and has like big signs.
Hampton.
Exactly. Hampton was a huge inspiration. We were actually going to try to go to Salisbury just to
we forgot about that. We could have done that.
Salisbury arcade is so tight.
Yeah, but like that sort of
so
was like
sweet.
the initial inspiration for a lot.
You guys
of
made a great mood board, and it definitely put like I snagged 2 of those. They gave me 2 really amazing ideas, and those are the 2 items I have.
Wait. Tell me about this mood board. What?
Yeah, there's a big old mood board that was partially created by Deer, Van City Primal, and myself.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a lot of just like inspiration, like they use it a lot for the character models that they do. There's going to be some wild character models. Can't tell you specifically, but they've hinted at a couple of them because those people are amazing at it. But yeah, so they use that a lot for that. Like for instance, like some like 70s rollerblading things was like a lot of the initial inspiration. A lot of like the like they had a couple like exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like Hampton, New Hampshire, like shitty beach town, like big signs. Yeah, this is
Set the vibe.
Stuff. Yeah, they did a great job. But yeah, I can't wait for it.
Great stuff.
But speaking of netplay stuff, there's another point here where it's M2K's request.
So what is this?
So this is like the last
What does he want?
big rollback bracket, and I wanted to bring this up because I think this is a pretty good request. I'm pretty sure it initially came from 2 Saints. But Jazz Slippy
Summit attendee
responded. It was the idea of we should make Falco and Fox's side B the audio come out at least 1 frame before it actually does, because like that was one of the biggest like holdback of netplay, because like the idea that like Falco and Fox's side B is broken on netplay.
It is.
Because of the reaction speed, because you internally use the audio, and because the audio coming from the monitor is like at least 1 to 2 frames behind.
Yep.
Like that does really fuck you up with edge guarding side B. Yeah, so the idea is just specifically, maybe it's just side B, maybe it's like just the like internally, just like a couple frames before. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool request. And he just said, if somebody does it and it's an easy merger, then we'll do it.
So I'm kind of missing a point here.
What's it?
So M2K is making this request for like someone to do this work to make a code for that.
No, it's just kind of like Toussaint had this idea, and then M2K brought it up directly to Jazz, and it was like, how doable is this? Is this even a thing that could be done? And how easy would this be? And his initial response was, honestly, I think it's like pretty doable. We currently don't have the scope, but if somebody was to potentially do this, we would maybe create a merge between the things.
Our doubles. Where
Exactly.
It's like, we're not going to focus on this, but if someone would do all the work on this, we would consider merging the products together.
Also dropped like Slippy as an open source code type thing. You know, people can contribute to this via themselves. So yeah, I thought it was a cool idea, and I was like,
neat.
Shit, it's fucking brought this up so late, but at least it'll potentially make the shit better in the future.
The main argument against it, I guess, is that that I'm just thinking in my brain is that that doesn't translate to tournament setups like at all, just because it's 2 totally different things, right? You'd have the one for Slippy where you'd be playing online, and it would have a different side B than it would be if you were playing at a major, right? Because you can't really.
Well, you're commenting for the lag, so I don't think it would be that. It wouldn't be
I
that
thought you meant it was just a straight up nerf to Fox and Falco.
No.
Okay.
Since there is lag on the
Audio lag.
There's making it so it starts earlier, but since the lag happens, it would trigger
That rules.
where it like should be about.
Okay, I fuck with that.
If not the exact frame, it'd be like more. It'd be closer than like after the fact.
Got you. Understood.
Personally, and I think that's a cool idea. I just think online you should assume Falcos are going to be side being, and like there's like a pretty easy read of being like, if Falcos on the ledge are going, like that area, like I need to prepare for side B because they're more likely to do it. But I think it's a good point. And if that Mike, so here's a question, right? That goes through. It's implemented, it's patched in.
Sure.
Do people stop complaining about it?
Oh, you're saying does it fix?
No. It might fix it. Do the complainers stop complaining about it?
I think if it makes Falco and Fox's side B reactable, especially from like the top player perspective, then yeah. Like I honestly don't think I will ever notice it, but I could totally see someone like IBDWing like being able to like do some like react better to Falco side B or something like that. So yeah, I think it would just mostly have to be like, here top players, try this out. Does this fix it? Yes or no? Hit the checkbox that applies to you.
They would need to really like advertise it as far as being like, no guys, you're being shitters. It is fixed. But without that kind of support, I can see people saying like, no, it's still broken. It is still fast online. You can't see it coming, and just like making up weird excuses for an online game where
you just need top players to be like, hey, it's fixed, and everyone will be like, it's fixed.
UCF, perfect.
Yeah,
really.
Exactly.
But yeah, go buy merch. GMO Summer. Smash.gg/GMO Summer.
Second wave
all
coming
that stuff
soon.
like definitely real supports us.
there's gonna be way more online events happening throughout time, hopefully, and continue to support them. They're easy to go to, and it's a great way to spend some time in the weekend playing some Melee without having to go anywhere. So I think it's it still has a place, and Slippy is still like fucking phenomenal Melee to play. So no excuse not to do it if you're trying to grind.
Yeah,
it ain't going away.
And hopefully you'll see more merch collective stuff in the future, and maybe we'll actually come up with a fucking name.
Merch Collective.
This is what we'll call ourselves.
Capitalism Group.
Capitalism
That's
rules.
our new name. Capitalism Group.
No, it's not.
Smash,
No, it's not.
Smash GG
I don't think Reach Online would be very cool with capitalism rules.
You don't like red?
All right.
Red pilled merchant.
Spin a wheel. Hopefully it works this
Wheel.
time. I don't think M2K requests actually got moved off based on our experiences in the
That's
past.
too bad. Okay.
And
One more
did it
time?
again.
All right. Let's
Scroll up. They can see all this. They can see all
It's okay.
this. No, just spin the wheel good.
No, it's good.
What? All right.
Cool.
Another M2K. Just
I was
hit
spinning again.
refresh.
There we
It's
go.
fine. We're good. Oh, should we refresh?
We should have
No.
refreshed, shouldn't we?
Show me where refreshes. Wait, it's right here.
Just let me see.
Right here.
Stop.
He keeps pressing the button. All right, wait. Is it still
Ryan,
there?
you're bad. Give me the thing.
No, I'm good. All right, ready? Let's go.
This is so painful. All right, we're killing the wheel again.
No, it's good. It's fixed.
What is it?
Beyond PM.
Beyond PM.
Oh,
Excellent. We love this topic. This is a great one. So, everybody, you may have heard a little thing. So there's this new mod going around. And the thing is, they're changing all kinds of things about Melee. They're improving the game. They're adding characters.
It's called
PM.
I knew it.
I didn't see it coming.
But
I was like, why are you explaining this? Come on, they all fucking know what it is.
But someone decided that we don't want that. We want to add wackier characters and make things messed up and like really change it around. And we call that, Michael, Slap City.
Thank you very much, Ryan. And then, whoa, Ryan.
What's that?
What if I wanted to make Smash Brothers
myself.
new and exciting and add different franchises to it? Something new, something from my things I'm really familiar with from my childhood.
I don't think we want to do this yet, Michael. Things might be in the wheel later.
That would be called, right? Nickelodeon All-Star
Free
Brawl.
fighters. Fey fighters.
I just had a...
Point is,
Clip that. Somebody
everybody-
clip that.
I'm going to die.
there is a new...
Worst pod in a while.
There is a new PM, and it is called Beyond Melee. And
Don't call it new PM.
new PM.
No, don't call it that.
That's
They
disingenuous.
pissed off that entire fan base.
No. It's,
They don't want to play it anymore.
So
Those 3 people are going to send us just so many emails.
I shouldn't say it's replace. When I say new PM, I do not mean it is replacing PM. I mean it's a new attempt to try to capture the magic of PM.
Oh, so the side
Or
bracket
Melee.
at the PM tournament.
No, dude, that is literally what it's gonna be.
All right.
For sure. So let's start off. Let's back up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's all take rolls as we approach this next
No,
topic.
Patty, we're not doing rolls.
I'm joking.
It's good. Patty's like, can we all have a position? It's like,
Well, I didn't
how
want
about our own positions?
I didn't want us all to be hating on it.
No, I don't...
That's what I was trying to avoid.
So, fuck.
That's
Hold
what I was trying to
on.
avoid.
We're all taking a big step back. And we're asking the big question. Now, we are the Allston Melee podcast.
That's
Uh-huh.
us.
A game we all enjoy quite thoroughly
Uh-huh.
is Melee.
Oh, that's
We
what
like
you said.
Melee.
Mm-hmm.
Melee's fun to play.
Yeah, it's great.
Now, how do you feel about Brawl becoming Melee? How do you feel about that, like PM?
It's cool.
You like PM?
No, but I think it's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
For those who want to do it, it's cool.
Yes, absolutely.
Patty, your initial just PM opinion? Just all baseline?
I don't like it.
But do you like the idea of it? Say no. You don't have to.
Okay, so all right, PM has a reason to exist.
Absolutely.
You know?
Because Brawl is terrible.
No, because people want to play Meta Knight
Shut your
versus
mouth,
Fox.
Ryan.
That was like the big sell,
Yeah.
right? I want to play Melee Fox versus Meta
Brawl
Knight.
in the night. Yeah.
That makes sense to
Who
me.
wins?
Yeah. So that and that say yeah, but I don't like.
Here's what I'll
PM.
say. Can I say
Take
this?
turns
I
steps
wish
away
Twisty
from
was in the call.
No, I'm joking.
I wish it was. But
I think PM's cool.
And the
Just
PM
outside of the
community's
game.
cool.
Exactly. I like the idea that people have a community for a game. If they're not super into Melee and they're not super into the other ones, they can. This is the game that they like, and they kind of drape themselves in. I
it's
think
got
that's cool.
Ivysaur.
And it's got Ivysaur.
It's got Raw.
It's got waddle dashing.
Olimar. What more could you want? But
Easy.
you could ask for more, and that is where Beyond Melee comes in. Because
Now, Ryan, let me ask you a question.
ask your question.
So,
I'm gonna leave.
what is the?
Get out of here, Patty. I don't need you.
What is your dream character they would add to Melee?
For me,
Top of your head. That's right, Ryan. It's RAICHU.
It's
You've
DDD.
always wanted to play RAICHU.
No.
RAICHU is your favorite character of all time.
Anna, Eve,
Faye.
Faye.
could not remember that one.
How about Worse Wolf?
You mean Faye?
No, I mean.
Oh, you're just just because Beyond Melee has worse wolf in it. That wolf model is fucking. It's great.
Not to my liking.
Something.
All right,
something
here's the deal.
What's the deal with Beyond Melee, Ryan?
Beyond Melee. It's a melee mod, kind of akin to maybe Acania, you could say, where it is Acania, where
a cane Nia.
Nice.
Big pause.
Where kind of like that. It's not so much. It's not a new game becoming Melee. It's so much as it is editing Melee itself and making kind of the changes you want. You know, like
sure.
Melee.
You want these changes?
Not a perfect game. Needs some changes. There's some things wrong with it.
Melee,
or at least not desirable. Maybe not wrong, but like, hey, you know, like, why can't the timer be smaller in the left-hand corner? I say, good change.
Sure.
Yeah, if the timer doesn't need to be huge in the middle,
I like the big timer.
I like it. Nah, but like, I get the point.
I get it too.
I get the point.
Yeah.
I think if we were timing out, I might get mad because I might not notice it. But yeah.
But also, what this mod does, it changes a lot the existing characters. It's not finished to date right now.
No.
As it is middle of July.
2021.
Just kind of dropped. Not every character is available at the moment, but it adds some characters. As you mentioned, Mike, they added RAICHU,
Faye.
Thank you for not making me do that again.
Skull Kid,
Shadow Mewtwo.
Yes.
I was gonna say Dark Mewtwo. It is Shadow.
And their own wolf character.
True.
Yeah, wolves.
Who's a little different than the Acania version, but I personally like.
Nia.
I personally like the Acania.
Don't do it again.
I said it
wolf
again.
version better.
I like that a little better personally. I think the model's a little better
agree with you.
personally. Although I think this wolf is more balanced from playing it. The Acania wolf is kind of overpowered, I think.
Let's cut to the chase here, Ryan.
What's the chase, Mike?
What are your thoughts on Beyond Melee as a product right now?
I don't get it. I'll be real with you.
Sure.
I don't get it. It's a game where you can play RAICHU, and he says Ryan when he back
Just
throws.
say Ryan.
and it's pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie to you. And like Faye has a sniper rifle, and that's cool.
That was cool.
And if you play Skull Kid, it crashes my Wii. And that's not.
And if you play Link,
that's not great. It crashes my
your
Wii.
Wii.
And if you play Young Link, it crashes my Wii. But that's okay. That's fine. Shadow Mewtwo, he's got an install. That's cool. That's fine.
he's a meter character.
But overall, I don't know. I kind of like the other approach with Acania, where they where they didn't change the characters. You know? And I guess that's where I like that mod, where it's like, let's add someone and balance it to be in Melee, but not change how
That's a really good point.
Sheik's down throw works.
I absolutely agree with
That's a really
you.
good point.
Yep.
You know? Because like now, like we were just playing, we were all boot up the system a little bit ago. We were playing a bit. And like you just play random and just play a character and be like, what's different now? Why does Bowser have like this weird fire dare thing? Like what?
You have to. It's the way Acania does it. I agree with you. Is probably better because you're not relearning a game. You're just learning in addition to, and I think that's
But
probably
I mean, that's
better.
just adding one character, right? They didn't add any other.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It is planned to add Wario and DDD or in the pipeline.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that.
And I believe in Beyond Melee there's also a volleyball mode.
Yeah, because they're like done by the same people.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
So the thing is about just editing the characters is not even learning a new game, Patty. I would just say it's like, just don't change the characters I like. Like maybe you buff the worst characters. I kind of see that. All right? I can give maybe you want them to be a little bit more viable. Not like I wouldn't change them to be like fucking the top tiers, but like, you want to get them. You want to kind of erase their like apparent errors, right? A game watch. If you're gonna edit Melee, give him a bigger shield. Like I see that. Why not? They missed that part. They missed it. You should have a bigger shield. But like, why? You know, gotta change Donkey Kong's dash attack. Like, do we have to change that shit? Like, yeah, the roll is cool, but like, do we?
No, I like the shitty kick.
Shitty kick is funny.
Kick is hilarious. He literally stops. No, it's cool. I don't want to discourage anyone from making things because everyone should make whatever they want to make. I think that rules. Creativity is amazing. Creativity from Melee is sweet because
Great point, Mike.
there's a lot of fucking people who are like, everything should be the way it's always been. And there should be an outlet for people who want to make different stuff, for people who want to play different stuff. So keep making stuff. It's just that the product as is right now is a little in my opinion. And that's just a consumer review. Is all. There's tons of great stuff about it too. I like the announcer voice.
They gave Pichu a shine.
They gave Pichu a shine. I like phase back air animation. I think that's actually pretty well done.
The sniper rifle's sick.
Sniper rifle's cool. What was the other thing that I liked? Oh, the combo counter is sweet.
Combo counter, great.
Specifically when it says you get a true counter or a true combo. I think that's really, really cool. That should be.
It encourages you to do combos.
That's fantastic.
Play harder. I really do think
that's probably the best part of the whole thing. But yeah, I think keep working on stuff that you like, and eventually, I think with community feedback, you're gonna make something that's really special.
And did you all know there's some features that we didn't even play with?
Like what, Ryan?
You can turn off tap jump and L canceling.
You can it like auto L canceling?
Yeah.
Oh, neato. What do you think about? We've talked about this so many times. I feel like on the podcast.
I mean, it's come up. It's one of the most popular changes to make, right?
The tap jump or L cancel?
Both of them. I would say.
Yeah, that's true. But specifically, we don't have to talk about it.
L canceling.
Get rid of L canceling in general, like the need to L cancel, like making it auto L cancel. I guess.
I hate changing Melee. I'll be Ted this podcast.
Sure.
I fucking hate changing Melee. I hate changing the characters I've played for 10 years. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It might convince me. I don't have the breadth to be negative. Like, ultimately, like, I don't know why this was released at this point. I don't know why we could, like, really it kind of feels like this was a full release as opposed to, like, very, very beta. Because when you play the game, it feels like very, very beta.
It is, yeah, it is very,
but
very
it didn't
beta.
feel like that was necessarily, like, marketed as such. Definitely felt like more of, like, first release.
Yeah.
And, like, obviously, they're like, hey, we're going to have updates, but, like, yeah, we can't fucking... It can't hit B with the Zelda characters.
They're currently missing, like, half the characters Mike plays.
Yoshi, Ice Climbers. I don't play Kirby, but Kirby's not in it, right?
Ness isn't in it.
No Ness.
Luigi's
not in there either. That's very strange.
Game & Watch is gone.
God damn.
Yeah. So,
they haven't figured out how to fix him yet. That's the...
And, like, I think the biggest point that I want to make is that, like, I think if the low-tier mains don't enjoy playing the low tier in the game, I think something's a little wrong.
Well, we were playing pattern. You brought up a great point. Where is that some characters felt like they were designed by people that liked the characters, and some didn't.
That's what I want to bring up. But...
No, bring it up.
Yeah, it definitely, like, I would pick a character and I'd be like, okay, what part do they don't like about this character? You know, it just felt a lot like it was made by, like, a floaty complainer.
For the pod, dude, let me tell you, everybody, fucking Puff's rest is so funny.
It is ridiculous what they did to that move.
So funny.
It's pretty whack.
But if you didn't notice, I don't think I pointed it out when we were playing, but Puff does wake up very quick.
But if you're gonna do that, why not, like, I don't know, geez, fireworks going off. Let's go.
Boy.
Popping off.
It's the first nice day in a couple of days. So
awesome. All right, we'll talk with the What's up, Allston? Let's go, Allston.
That's what Jigglypuff's rest sounds like in Beyond Melee.
It's as weak and pathetic.
But yeah, no, keep making stuff that you want to make. And I'm glad there's enough community.
Hey! No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
They're gonna kill us, dude.
Wow, I'm nasty.
Just ran up the stairs.
But you know what, Mike? You mentioned make what you want to make, right?
Make what you want to make,
But so, Michael, I have a question for you.
Yes.
As an artist,
I hope I don't get fucking shivved.
what if I wanted to make something that already existed?
Go on.
What if?
Okay, he's reading a script right now that he wrote off of his
Man.
Continue.
What if you know, I had a big team of people who are making all kinds of assets for the game I'm making Beyond Melee.
Yeah.
And they just started like just bringing things over from PM and other mods.
And Ultimate, by the way.
Yeah, it's into the game.
Yeah, like Doc's down air is literally ripped from Ultimate, is what
Well,
it looks like.
they didn't animate that, I would assume, right?
Yeah, but I guess you're right. Oh, you're saying direct rips, like straight
I'm talking
rips,
like the dry Bowser skin is from
which is a
PM.
little rough. You should know when or when not to port something into your game.
People
Austin.
made like stage mods, like you know that one. I love this stage mod for Pokemon Stadium where it's Pokefloat's background and it has all the Pokefloat's characters like shrunk down to like kind of normalish size in the background, like hanging out. Like that stage, someone made that in their own time for Melee, and they just took it and just put it in their mod. And then they made a Patreon associated with it, saying like, "Hey, support us."
I was about to say, devil's advocate. They're not making money, but it turns out
No. But they can make money.
yes, that is different.
That's
And
wrong.
That's a little.
Oh,
that is
tell me, Tri-Wing.
What's he got?
Ignore chat. Don't worry about it.
No,
I'll let you know.
chat.
But
Chat's
regardless, they did take multiple assets that people were straightly like, "Hey, you took my asset without confirming to me."
That's fucked up. Yeah, you don't do that.
Okay, I might have. So I'm getting from Tri-Wing here. I'm a dev from Beyond Melee, I would assume. Raul made the stage and he was on the team. Okay, so someone made that tweet about that being stolen and then didn't realize that that person was on the team.
So that guy's an idiot.
So I will retract that. I'm sorry for mentioning that. But there are other points that were
from what
moved.
we know.
Yeah, from what we know from the same tweet. So I'm sure there are some misinformation going around, but those skins and those textures aren't solely original, I would say.
Yeah.
I'd
agree for the most part, and I would hope that people would, like, if you're making this, you would reach out and you'd ask people to be a part of it, and then if they accept, then you take that graciously and you use whatever assets they lend to you in the moment. What I will say is I have empathy. Sorry,
we got some hitters in the chat, but I'll just say blatantly, like, felt rushed in certain parts where it's like that's the part that felt the most whack, right? There are multiple parts where it's like, okay, did you guys even get credit for this? Like where is this coming from? And it just overall felt a little bit rushed. It's like, why can I play this on the Wii right now with all this stuff that's apparently going to be removed, right? Like, we'll forever have this copy that, I don't know.
And I'll download a new one, but personally, I don't want to download a new one because you're going to get rid of the red DK with the gloves. And red DK with the gloves is so tight. I don't want to download the new one.
What I'm very empathetic because the internet loves to hate on stuff without like experiencing it, just because they want to hop on the bandwagon or whatever. And there's that's gonna happen for anything that people are like, this sucks. I'm sure it's happened in spades for Beyond Melee and everything. So don't just listen to what we have to say about it. Just give it a try, and maybe you'll fall in love with it.
It's free.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. We were playing it earlier. I'm enjoying playing Raichu.
And honestly, we were having fun today.
I like Roy.
You liked Roy. I liked Raichu because he was fucking ridiculous.
so
Roy's
fucking
back air is a lot of fun.
stupid.
The jab's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't hit a single person with Fey back air. That shit was impossible.
I'm
bad.
You can hit it. I think the thing to mention about this before you start moving on to another topic is, there was a kind of more like, I guess, popular kind of clip of a trailer.
Oh, good point.
That two of the developers had made without the rest of the team being involved, where they were making like playful jabs towards
definitely.
PM.
Definitely their intent.
But like, and then they mentioned in there, I read that they had it's worth noting that in the latest patch of the game, they took out things that were repeated. Like the Bowser skin, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, neato. Cool.
Took that out. They've also apologized for said clip of bashing on PM. But the fact is that
fuck off, PM players.
I get the conversation. It's like, dude, we're not like this game where like this shitty shit happens. Like we're fine, we're cool. And it's like you think it's like a fun bash, but it's not. Like you're literally shitting on someone's design decisions. Like you shouldn't be doing that. Like,
what was it specifically, so I can know?
It was Squirtle Super Armor.
Well, it was set up in the context where it's like some of us don't want to play a game that has Squirtle Super Armors, Wario Waft,
Snake counter grenades.
That's so specific.
DDD up DDD.
No, yeah, ... and King DDD, and the next thing. I thought it was a funny joke.
Somebody said they don't want King DDD.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Who was that?
But like it's a funny joke, but like the problem is about the joke is that those are very serious complaints. Like those are complaints you have with the game.
Yeah.
You're not kidding about the complaints. Now the delivery you're kidding about. But the complaints, like,
it sounds like your butt hurt.
If I asked you about Squirtle Super Armor, you would not say, "Oh no, dude, it's totally cool." Like you'd probably go, "No, I think that's stupid. It shouldn't be in the game." And Puff Fresh just said you're nowhere. Like I don't get it.
Don't joke about it.
I'm coining this phrase. I think they Mars'd it.
Oh,
whoa, what does this mean?
Yes, a classic
I think they were
Mars.
trying to make a funny crush tweet where it's like, haha, taking funny jabs at you, like whether that be the 0-2ers for them specifically. Yeah,
Is that what you said?
No, I think you're right. Yeah,
I think they were just like trying to be funny, but then it came across as a lot more hateful.
I
and
thought Mars
everyone-
actually meant that. Was that?
I think I took it as him trying to be funny and a lot less hateful, and then everyone took it as only hateful.
Okay,
and that's why I say I think they Mars'd it a little bit, where everyone came across
I totally
like
get what
very.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Now I need to protect my fucking community over you.
Which people do.
Because Mars wouldn't, as much as I know about Mars, he wouldn't go after the community like that. Especially he's more likely to make like an offhanded joke, like you're saying, Patty.
Yeah.
He seems. I mean, Freddie knows him, and if Freddie knows him and gets along with him, then I'm sure he's a nice guy. So he was probably at least joking a little bit.
Maybe he's serious. I don't care.
But
I'm still calling it the Mars effect.
I like the Mars effect.
The point is about the whole thing is that PM has had a very unfortunate spot in the greater Smash scene
This is
as
true.
of recently, and any kind of fucking negative opinion about PM, legitimate or not, right now, isn't really what we want to see, like in any capacity. Like you can have complaints about Ivysaur, but like you should probably shut your fucking mouth because that scene needs all the help they can get
Right now they
and
do.
they've helped Five Nights at Melee. They're with fuck Nintendo, free Melee. We love PM. I cannot wait for them to have their own event. As far as I know, sharing the mainstream PMs with Melee for Riptide, and then Beyond Melee is a side event at the current.
Oh, they're
time.
already. That's confirmed.
I believe so. Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, good for them. Awesome.
Yeah,
I mean-
and to complete the point, full circle, at the beginning of this conversation, I said I don't like PM, and that's just me personally playing it. But that said, I've hosted multiple PM tournaments, like rented my venue out to that community because I've seen how hard they go, and I've seen that they at that time were just a smaller, more condensed version of what we were, and they just love supporting their game. And yeah, so although I might play it and might get pissed off by the 14 different characters, I come from a different community, and I'd have that same feeling if I played fucking Strive. It's just I'm a Melee player. It's the only game I really play. But at the very least, I feel the same way about the Ultimate community, right? You guys, at the end of the day, play the same Smash game as us, and have your own version of whatever this is. So I support any community that's living and breathing out here.
We're an extended family, and we should all support each other, even if we don't really agree with each other all the time.
So to end off this topic, Michael,
Hi,
who do you main in Beyond Melee?
I play Raichu.
You're a Raichu player?
I mean, yes, it's hilarious.
2 Raichus and a Roy on the couch.
I'm also a based Raichu player.
I knew that was coming.
And Patty plays the character who's been in the game, for instance, forever ago. That's just better Marth. So good job,
Yeah,
Patty. Congrats.
I like Roy a lot. I hope they make every character kind of like Roy. It's the easiest way I could say it.
Oh, and if you are still in the chat, my based Beyond Melee
Tri-wing?
people, give Raichu recovery. What are you doing
Make
there?
it a little better. Just a little.
What are you doing?
No, I like
Just
it.
something,
I like it.
please.
I like it. Keep it as is. I don't want to buff on that one. I don't want to buff on that
I'm
one.
getting forked up by Patty and I'm dead.
No, I like that.
Just can he get 2? Pee-pee. Just.
I don't know about 2. I don't know about 2.
There's
Maybe just
something,
side
I
B a
don't
little
know.
bit better.
Listen,
Somebody off stage sucks.
I'm not a modder. I don't know the answer. You do. Please continue making your game. I will download the new updates, and I cannot wait for your new characters and to use Skull Kids neutral being on my Wii. I can't wait. So
Last thing,
thank you. Last thing, go ahead.
Volt Tackle should break shields.
No, shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
I was solely tech chasing Patty with Volt Tackle, and it felt like the dumbest thing in the world.
I did hate it.
He's rolling away. I was Volt Tackling.
It was that new game feel where you're using Faye. Right? Hell yeah, I got it right.
Yeah.
Using the Faye sniper rifle, I was like, how do I do this? This is dumb. I can't beat this. That's just me, day one playing the game.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, Hell yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the updates. Is the best.
Yeah,
thing to
go
say.
ahead.
I'd say fuck the haters. Keep on going because eventually it's going to be something beautiful.
Yeah.
I think if you listen to
And
community,
it's already cool.
like good community.
End of the
feedback.
day, and we'll get this more a bit later, or maybe next. Who knows?
The fact that you're in this chat means you have your ear on the ground.
I was talking. It's
Sorry.
crazy. I'll play any game.
Had to own it. Had to
No,
take it
you
over.
just fucking. I'll play any game with wave dashing and L canceling in it.
Just like. Fuck.
No, don't even.
No, I'm not gonna do it yet.
Just like.
Oh, I forgot about
Please,
that.
we have so many fucking
Please,
topics.
please.
Please.
Tales from the local.
Nope. Just like
Hold that.
our local.
PRX. Wait, right? Four. Nice.
Yeah, which weekly, and for those who don't know, Allston Melee hosts the Tuesday local in Allston, Massachusetts.
New game plus Redux.
Yes.
We do the stream. We don't host it.
We help host.
I think doesn't that mean host? Well, I guess we're not the TOs.
Usually, I would say that the TOs and the streamer are part of the same kind of group.
Yeah.
So I would say we help host it, but we don't solely host it.
Yeah, I want to give credit to those people.
Yeah, Shmuley hosted it this week. Good job, Shmuley.
Stock always involved.
Stock always involved. G-Town always involved.
Yep.
Doing a great job seating Spiff's fifth. Good job, G-Town. That went very well.
That's hilarious.
Ryan is so
I didn't know that.
meme. The seating Aiden meme.
I love
Scooby
it.
seated?
I love it. What?
Where was Scooby?
Not like super far off.
Okay.
I see Scooby Spiff and I don't know what happens.
That's true. No, I get that.
I agree with you.
I just wanted to know.
I saw that
Personally.
in like I don't know, fucking quarters or whatever, and I was like, Spiff could win this. I could be wrong, and that's just a fact. And he didn't, and I was right.
Shit
Pog.
happens. I love Spiff.
But
What's the deal, brothers?
point
Brother
is
Bear.
that we all went to the local recently, and I just wanted to ask maybe Mike, you entered it actually. Me and Patty were doing more support stuff.
It's my
How'd your friendlies into the local go?
yeah. This is my first entered tournament back competing since quarantine and Corona and everything. It was I had fun and I also didn't. The reason I didn't is because I don't practice and I'm bad and I lost. The reason I did have fun is because so first off I played Twisty during friendlies, which is a lot of fun.
So Twisty was the 7th seed of this event.
7th?
He got second last week.
Okay.
And somehow you find yourself warming up Twisty for bracket in friendlies beforehand.
I did, yes.
Do you sit that down next to him? How does that happen?
I just sat down and was like, hey, you want to play? Because what happened is there's an open setup next to Travis and Freddie.
Yeah.
And I wanted to hang out and like move around a little before I started playing and sit next to Freddie because I love Freddie and I like talking to him.
Sure.
And Travis. And so I was just moving around and Twisty comes up. He's like, hey, you want to play some? I've been looking for a setup. I'm like, yeah, sure, for sure. Sat down, started playing. He kicks my ass, but I'm going to toot my own horn.
Oh.
Pretty close games. I took of like the 6 or so we played, I took 2 games, which is really not bad.
Against the best puff in the venue?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's tight.
And it was fun. I had there was some games where he watched me, some games that were really close, and some games
Were
that
you
I wasn't.
wobbling or?
No wobbling.
Damn.
And I was going fucking. I was playing pretty good. Fast forward, bracket starts. I sit down next to forgot their name, Link Ganon player.
Was it? Oh, Mao.
No. Mao's. I played 2 Ganons that fucking tournament, by the way.
As an Ice Climbers player.
Yeah, as an ICs player. I sit down, round 1 of bracket.
Is this tall guy with the long hair and the glasses?
Yeah,
Asian
dude.
Who looks like he's on TikTok?
Maybe not. Asian dude with a ponytail.
He looks like a TikTok guy. Oh, I don't know. The Asian guy? I don't know if it's the Asian guy.
Sit down, plays Link round 1. Just cannot do anything.
You?
Yeah. Incapable.
Against Link?
Like no. As in like I'm trying to wave dash. I'm flubbing wave dashes.
Oh,
My
you got those turny nerves.
1.5 year break turny nerves, which is crazy because playing Twisty, I was doing fucking awesome. Something about being in bracket just destroys my brain. Won that set, lost to Swoosh Money round 2. Really
Good player.
really close too. Like last set, last stock, both games.
Wait, so you won against the one?
I beat the Link Ganon player.
You barely you clutched it out after not doing like very well.
I did clutch it out against the Link Ganon player as my main of like something years of playing this game. Yeah.
Ninth place at NGP.
Yeah. Historically 9th place.
When wobbling was legal.
When wobbling was legal. Yeah, lost to Swoosh Money, pretty close. That dude's pretty great.
No, definitely good.
Beat another. There's another Fox player in losers. Beat him pretty handily. Definitely new. Really friendly dude. Played some friendlies after the tournament too. I told him to stick around and hang out.
Cool.
And then Mao, the Ganon player.
Yes.
I see Mao. I go up to the big fucking Jumbotron screen. I look up and I go, Mao. And I'm like, I go up to him. I was like, is that the Ganon player? And you're like, it's the Ganon player.
Yeah, you came up to me.
Fuck! And then I play him in bracket.
You hate Ganon.
Fucking, I get so like nervous against Ganon because everything he does 15,000%, and then Nana dies in 2 hits. Lose to him round 1 or game 1. Switch to Doc.
Oh, you switched to Doc?
Switch to Doc because I was playing some Doc against
you
Ted.
said I just can't do it.
I just can't. The S's weren't doing it, unfortunately.
All right.
Switch to Doc. I played some Doc against Ted's Falco earlier that day. Doing pretty good. So I'm playing Dr. Mario. Last stock, last hit, lost. So I got O2.
That's pretty good though.
No,
Mao had some good.
Mao's pretty decent. But yeah, I just got clowned on by better players, and I can't be that mad. But there's always the feeling when you lose in tournament, no matter how much you know that you didn't deserve to win. We were like, I hate me, of course.
But also after that, you did some commentary, right?
Just really flubbed on commentary that week too. I think I did a bad job. Me and Patty, I think, did really good for the last 2 matches.
Ending it off.
I think we did good. Me and Phil were just floundering. Absolutely, I was floundering. Phil was doing fantastic.
What do you mean? So how do you as a commentator, like you're commentating local, the stakes are pretty low. Like how do you assess yourself so harshly to like say you're a flounder? I'm surprised.
I like doing commentary, and I want to every time I get on the microphone, I want to improve a little bit.
Yeah.
So when you're talking, there's this flow that you get into, and if the flow, if you can tell that like there's like these weird ebbs or it like stops at some points and there's weird breaks and it's like awkward, you can just feel that when you're talking. I feel and that was happening a lot.
Well, like a shitty go-kart.
Sure, when it like stalls or whatever, like jerks. That's how I felt I was doing, and it sucks when you hop on the microphone and you're like, today I'm gonna talk about the match a little more and get into specifics, talk to the stream, say like use certain terms, and still have fun. And I was just doing nothing. There wasn't any bits. There wasn't any like really serious. I love talking with Phil. I just think that maybe because I did shitty in bracket, I was in a weird spot in my brain and I just didn't do well on commentary. That's all. I'm sorry, I've been hogging the
I want to hear about your experience. I wanted people to know. I mean, we have good old The Fault in Our Star Wars. Very, very funny name. Is that Cable my favorite 2-2er?
Yep, that's
actually
me.
the second time they've said that in the chat in the last
They did
72 hours.
72 hours. They did say that when I was on the microphone.
Yeah.
I said, yes, The Fault in Our Stores. It is I.
Your favorite 2-2er.
I think we stumbled upon a good conversation though. A local commentary. I think there's more to be said there. Like, what do you try to do out of local commentary? We all commentate at this local. At least I did last week for the first time.
Yeah.
Quite a while.
And you should do more.
You should do more.
It's just sometimes there for stream. Shouts out to you for owning parts of the stream.
Holding it down.
Because like there's part where it feels, you know, especially with last week where it was like big local. I'm trying to make production as good as possible.
Good one.
So especially at the beginning of the tournament, it's a little stressful sometimes. You know, to be honest. So there are parts where I'm just like, I'm burnt, right? I don't want to be the guy who's streaming and then running the stream and then also doing commentary. But last week, shouts to you. I took over for the end part, so I had the opportunity to jump on with you. And
it was great.
Yeah, I mean, even for us, and I'd love for us to start doing more commentary. We've kind of taken a dip from it just because we've been focused on other shit, to be honest.
I don't know if you remember, but we did Beantown Lean House. Me and you that one time.
I was talking about Allston Melee as a whole, but yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Sorry, I was talking.
The last tournament we
so funny.
Do you remember that? It was me.
So funny.
It was me and Patty. We were doing a side stream on Beantown Lean House.
I wasn't even supposed to be there.
That's my
mainstream.
That's my tournament, baby.
We're mainstream.
We were mainstream.
Yeah, for sure. Because we were absolutely mainstream.
I remember I wasn't mainstream. I thought we were side stream, but I remember we definitely did commentary. Absolutely. I was eating Kit Kats.
We stumbled upon commentary.
I
think Ian was supposed to be there, but he had.
That's what it was.
And I took over the spot.
You, and
anyway, the last one we commentated also Melee was LACS.
Yes.
And that was a pretty big opportunity. But from there, we just kind of like stopped because it was like, okay, we're working on other stuff.
There's not as many opportunities.
What I'm trying to say is for us, and honestly, every time I try to get on the mic, I try to be sort of like the what's happening in this game. because I do feel like that creates that good flow.
Yep.
And that creates like just the serve
We had
it
the
up
flow.
to the other person, where it's like, okay, I can talk about what Jesse's doing against Twisty real quick, and then I can set it up to you. Some sort of question, whether that be like about, what is Jesse doing differently? How do you feel about this matchup type deal? And yeah, you can do that and still be funny, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I even said to a tweet to Cheat when he was like, what do you want out of commentary? It's like, I want you to vocalize what like a Marth F smash feels with some like obscure reference that everyone gets that's somehow nostalgic.
Yeah.
Yo, interruption alert.
What's that?
Hey, Snack Lickman, thank you for the
cheers.
sub.
Much love, baby.
Appreciate it.
Beer me.
Smoochies.
Beer me. Very cool of you to sub. Taddy, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I think that local commentary too can like really be like it's a great place to just like try some shit. Mm-hmm. And just have some fun and talk about players that you know personally. And like really it's like your best opportunity to do your greatest commentary.
Totally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's face it, at a major, so let's get you get the spot. You get like round one pools
Sure.
at pound.
Yep.
2021, something like that, right?
Yeah.
You get that fucking roll, and you're doing the pools. You have someone that you don't fucking know, commentating players you don't fucking know,
Yep.
and like that's way harder.
Absolutely.
Than your locals with one of your like good friends, presumably, and your commentating players that you both are aware of, know their story, their history. Like, it really is your time to experiment as much as you want.
Totally.
And like kind of find
What makes
the way you
you-
want to approach and you slowly you figure out while on commentary because you see people that you don't know as much, and that kind of is your test. Like, oh, how can I commentate this and build off my own skills? So
The thing with, and you're right about
Nailed it.
major commentary, absolutely, is that, God, I hate the internet because the internet's like, oh, muted. It's like, fuck off. It's you know how you can't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to sit down with somebody that you might not be super familiar with and try to, because in that time span of however many matches you have to find what works. And that is so fucking hard because you have to read this guy and you have to like kind of match what they're saying in such a way and create the flow. You have to make the flow out of fucking
you don't
play or whatever.
you don't want to be
shit.
the problem. Is
Exactly.
a thing.
Because if I'm me and I'm doing something that I would be doing next to Freddy, where like we're Beavis and Butthead, and we go pussy or whatever the fuck. We don't do that, by the way. And it's not gonna fly if the dude next to you is like frame 2 on Marth's fucking whatever the shit, and it's like, okay, man.
Actually, you say great pivot F smash. He's like, actually, there was not a pivot F smash. That was
Well, that person should not be on commentary. But yeah, it's the cool thing about our local commentary is you're right. It's free form. You get to figure out what you want to do. You got to make something out of it. And because you know the people in the area, I was looking at the people that were there this week, and I was like, I want to commentate with like every single person that's on the list right now. There was Freddie, Phil, Ted, Travis, especially. You were there. Like Stock, everybody. Like I'm like I could sit down next to any of these people and just have a fantastic time. And that's what's so great about local commentary is because it's just everybody you know. And it's
well, Michael. All I can say about that is that I'm just so. I mean, proud of you is like a weird way to say it, but like it's great that you entered. You came in. You entered. You were like, I'm not gonna enter. I'm gonna do commentary. You looked around. You said, hey, can I enter? You got in the fucking bracket. You did win 2-2, which is fucking admirable. Like that's all right.
I don't play this game.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Like, you had a close out of Mal. Now, next time, maybe it goes a different way. But, like, this time, we got better of you.
that swoosh money set is the one that killed me. I was like, I should have won that and gone to round 3 of winners.
Well,
That
I
would've
mean,
been so-
maybe that means you got to play some more melee
Yeah,
down in the
you're
house.
right.
Maybe you got to do some more slippy. Like, you know, that's... Hey, for an unpracticed mic, 2-2 is, like, a pretty good start.
Not bad.
I would say.
Yeah.
And then after that, you went on commentary and you stuck around and you did some fucking finals for grands. Like, that's fucking cool. That's a good local.
And I'll catch you next week too, because I would love to do the whole thing over.
Hell
again.
yeah. But Patty, I don't know if you wanted to mention something first, but you and I, so our side of the Allston melee thing is that we more handle the stream. Mm-hmm. Specifically just setting it up and doing all that. So I want to know if you wanted to talk about that process or like, you know, kind of like how our side of it goes.
Yeah, running a stream's wild compared to. I mean, honestly, blessed be thy balance patch for who they are.
They're so good. They're so good. It's crazy.
Yeah, the production level wouldn't be as wild as it is without them. If you don't know, you should definitely check out twitch.tv/Allston Melee every Tuesday at 7 p.m. where these take place. Because I am so proud of the production level that we're able to produce on our stream. Even if that is because they have all this equipment just available to use. Yeah. But yeah, it really makes you take it seriously, right? Because like I've been a part of countless locals, right? Yep. So many different locals where it's just like, but like I never think about the stream because it's always like, bro, just open up the stream, put a mic on, and we'll figure it the fuck out.
The
right?
mom classic.
Yeah, like someone should update names. But if they don't, it's cool. We'll just put it in front of the commentators, right? They'll fucking figure it out. Somebody will sit down and do it. And that's just been like how I've treated so many different local streams. So just to be like, hey, like Shmeli, Stock, or whoever be, shouts out to Balance Patch for having this idea of rotating TOs. I think that's so cool.
Zeus.
Yeah, there's countless people who are involved. Sick. Stock, I have to give the most credit to for going there every week and teaching these people how to TO because a lot of them are coming to it for the first time. But that said, I don't have to think about that at all. The only thing about that I have to think about is what match I'm pulling on next. And a lot of times they know more than I do. Like there was multiple times in the stream last time someone was like, "What's the stream queue?" I was like, "I don't know. Figure it out in 2 minutes when I can have the ability to stand up."
Dude, on that real quick, I was fucking Meep's like I think I transfer. Live somewhere else. Now living in Boston. Wants to be involved with TO. Great competitor. Great Sheik player.
It's great. Has gone off.
Was seeded top 10 the last bracket, like excellent player. It's a part of a TO team. And the last, not the Shmeli week, not yesterday, but the past week, Meep is TOing. And, he's like talking to me, and I'm like, yo, dude, you're doing this. Like, hey, so if you're all ready to go, like, what you should do is you should stand up, you should wave your hands. You say, hey, everybody, like, it's time to give me your money. Like, bring it up. And it was, like, very cool. He was like, what, really? I'm like, yeah, no, like, seriously. Like, stand up, like, yell to the entire crowd. Like,
give me your money.
Hey, it's time. Like, if you haven't paid me yet, please pay me so we can get the bracket started. And it was a really nice, wholesome moment of us being like, yeah, this is what your TOing is.
Young blood.
Like you need to be kind of obnoxious. You need to wave. You need to yell. You need to get people to know, like, hey, everybody, I'm in charge. You need to see me if you want to report anything or like play at all. So like, come here and make it happen.
On that same note, I've started to use my TO voice to plug Allston Melee and get people to shout out. And a lot of the reason why I do that is just to like show those people that, hey, you're the TO, you have to yell, but not just yell. You have to yell in a way that gets everyone's attention. Like I had to learn that the hard way with fucking my mom and all these CRTs, and they're fucking blasted on volume, right? Trinitron's get pretty loud when they want to.
Yeah.
So just to have the voice to just like, you gotta say dramatic shit. That's why I said kill your friendlies. That's why I did. Yeah.
Friendlies.
Yeah. And just like, you gotta fucking yell. So I think that's part of the reason why I've started doing that. But yeah, like all in all, running a stream is really cool. Like, just to have the ability to just like zone in and use all this equipment, I think inspires us to run a dope stream, because there's very likely a world where we're bringing our equipment and we're just like, doing the damn local thing where we just put the keyboard out and you can figure it out on yourself. But yeah, we have commentator cams, we have player cams, we have, we cut to everything. We try to emulate the streams that we love the most. And yeah, hopefully one day we'll have a cool overlay at
From
one
the
point.
oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
From the outside, this shit runs like seamlessly. It's you guys do a fantastic job. There's never a time where it's like, all right, we have to wait 10 minutes because of this or that or whatever. Like it's admirable. It's really great.
I want to get a BenQ sponsorship.
I have 2 BenQs in my room right now. BenQ.
I want to get a BenQ sponsorship.
There's some. So we want to mention that NGP is a BenQ event.
Fully
monitors.
We only play on monitors.
Yep.
And from years ago, like when we first started doing that, there was definitely a lot of qualms about it. But I think now, like, it's pretty
mellowed out.
No one's really complaining about it at the moment.
Yeah, it's a lot more accepted.
It's pretty solid. I will say that, so Patty knows most of the stuff. I'm kind of the relief pitcher as far as
green.
I just come in. I Patty does all the hard work. I just take care of the rest.
You just made me think of something, but continue. Sorry.
And here's the thing about NGP. I am the best player there, but that's another bracket. Because I got things to do, but it deflects the most just a little bit because I loved your Twisty story, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, Shmeli didn't enter.
And that's hey, Shmeli is without argument better than I am.
Oh, I'm
Except,
so proud
well,
of
Ryan,
you, Ryan.
let's calm
proud
down.
Of you.
You have a 1-0 record on you.
Well, you make I forgot about that, Mike. You are right. So never mind. Fuck that. I am 101 Shmeli.
So Ryan, would you call yourself the Jonathan Papelbon of stream running?
Apparently that guy's canceled.
Yeah, he's
so
canceled.
He touches ladies.
I can't really do that.
No.
In a wrong
But
way.
I can say that
it is?
just to flex my own
Like a bad way.
the melee that I played at the local this past yesterday. When Patty was setting up the stream, he needed 2 people to be on the camera to kind of show each other what's going on, and Jesse and Gwex were on, but then Jesse left. So I played Gwex on the stream setup while Patty set up all the cameras, and I watched, so much Gwex Twisty
from last week.
the last week,
Yep.
that me and Gwex played one friendly, random to FD, fucking beat his ass, 2-stocked him. It said, and then as soon as I finished, I took off my headphones. Patty goes, "Ryan, I need you." And I said, "Sorry, man.
Sorry, Gwex. Gwex did not bring it this week, huh?
I gotta go.
I forgot he was there.
Can
He
I
was
tell you
never
a
on
story
stream.
that I didn't tell you?
Sure.
So that's happening. You are up 3 stocks to 2 on Gwex in that friendly or something like that, right?
Yeah.
You're up a stock at some point, and I'm gonna pull you off because I need you to do something for stream.
Okay.
And then I look at the game and I'm like, he's up 3 stocks to 2 on Gwex.
I'll let him have it.
I'll let him finish this game.
He's on FD, the best stage for this
I let
matchup.
you instead of pulling you off, be like, "Hey, I need you to do commentary stuff." I was like, "All right, let's let him have this one."
That rules.
And I was happy that
No, I'd be lying if I was like, "Hey, man, I gotta go." Like, I'm sorry, dude.
But I was prepared to be like, "All right, he can win this game. And I'm gonna pull him off."
And then,
we did double do him dirty.
and then you mentioned Twisty, Mike, and Twisty is one of I love Twisty. Twisty and I are boys. We both, Twisty's way better to Puff than I am.
He's fantastic. That guy rules.
We're kind of like more of what I'd like to do as a Puff, but he's just a little more. He has more cojones.
He never presses rollout, Ryan.
He doesn't really know.
No, he never presses that button.
I would say more of the issue is that Twisty has more of like I can go for rest, and
does it all
and
the
it won't be the end of the world if I miss it. And I'm really bad at that.
I legit don't think he missed a single rest on stream. He totally could
No,
have.
he definitely missed some rest.
He missed it.
Okay, off the games that I watched, I did not see him miss a single one.
He got more than he missed. I'll tell you that much.
It was insane.
He's very good at getting rest, and he doesn't. And all the rest he gets aren't super guaranteed. Like
Totally.
He's
That
very
he
good at
reads.
rest.
He's so good at reading the mistech or
Yep.
like figure.
What
I
he
don't know
does-
if it's
here's the
reading
Twisty
or
game
like
plan.
knowing.
I'm Twisty right now. There's
Reacting.
a platform above me. I go this, and then I wait for the dude to land, and then I'm like, he could be over there, and I go over there, and I press down B, and I kill him. And that's the Twisty game plan.
Yeah, he like tech chases with it.
Yeah.
He fucking reads your mistech. It's
Or I'll do down air.
He's
and then
insane. He's very good.
Yeah.
And we're as 2 aggressive, quote unquote aggressive Puff players. We both kind of like. I look up to him a lot, but I also know that he kind of likes what I do a little bit. And
kind of a mutual.
there's some respect. I mean, Twisty is a down to earth person where he's not he's not like you are as good as I am by any means.
Yeah, of course.
But he's like, hey
Yeah,
Ryan,
sure.
like you kind of you have the same vibe I have. Like you get it. You get the vision. So anyway, that's all to say that I was talking to someone earlier, and that was like, hey, Younger and Twisty probably have to play
forgot about this.
in like winter semis or whatever, or quarters, something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I see Twisty's playing on stream, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm looking around, watching, and I see Younger's in a setup by himself in the corner. So I like Max. I get Max.
That's right.
Younger NAU player, us and NAU and Wentworth had a very, we would play a lot together.
There was be COF, NEU
Yeah.
crew battles.
and they would usually wash us.
They would wash us every time.
I mean, like in our weeklies too.
That is true as well. They'd come through.
Like we'd go to them, they go to us, and like it'd be pretty fucked.
Those were fun.
R and I would do like all right,
and then everyone else would flounder.
Would just get like fucked up.
Yep.
So I go up to Max. I'm like, yo, Max, like, I heard you have to play Twisty coming up. If you want some puff practice, you know, I would love to play with you, as he was the second seed of the tournament.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just a fucking streamer.
Mm-hmm. Just a streamer.
I'm a streamer.
Here to stream.
I'm a streamer. Hey,
I'm actually not here to enter the tournament. I'm just here to stream.
I'm here to stream.
But I'll play with you.
But I'm a good puff player, and if you want to play some, I'd love to play some. And he's like, yeah, that'd be great. Thanks for offering. I appreciate that. I'm playing younger. We were having some great back and forth sets, and I'm like, dude, go eat of the second seed. This fucking rules. This is some great times.
Did the red flag go off?
The red flag?
Were you like, oh, he's gonna get bodied?
Oh no! I know. I
were you like, I'm playing fucking great. I'm
no.
great practice.
I played. Also, younger. You know, he's a great player.
Yeah.
I am. You know,
the second seed for a good reason.
I don't think that in bracket what would happen in friendlies would happen in tournament. I think that goes differently.
That's just not how it goes.
That's not how it goes.
Nope.
I think I'm allowed to say that the games were fun, and I took half them, and I was happy with that.
How dare you?
In friendlies, that's okay to say.
No.
And then also that Twisty and Younger had to play on stream, and Nick Marcus was waiting for the winner of that. And I went to Nick and I said, "Hey Nick,
you want to play? I'm
sorry to tell you, but Twisty's gonna win because if I were to eat of Younger, I think Twisty's gonna fuck him up." And I noticed he started to Nick because I was telling him like, so Nick, do you want to outplay Twisty or Gimp Younger? Like, what's your...
The answer from Nick every time is Gimp Younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't...
Falco player or Puff, he takes Falco like 10 times.
He'd rather, I mean, not every single time, but like compared to Twisty, it's like, no, Twisty's smart. Like, I don't want to fuck up Twisty. Mm-hmm. But that's all to say that you know, Twisty, I love Twisty. I did warm up Younger for you and did a bad job at it. So
and Twisty did pretty good. Got second again? Yeah, got second again.
Second again. So I hope we can see it higher. NGP's fucking a lot of fun.
Last thing before we move on.
Go ahead.
Jesse went fucking bananas.
Mm-hmm. Dude. 8-stock Jordan?
8-stocked Jordan and then 3-0 Twisty before grands, I think.
3-0 winners.
And winners. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Woo, 8-stock Jordan.
Me, Jesse, and Billy go outside to smoke a cigarette, and Jesse goes, I just 8-stock Jordan. And we're like, hell yeah, bro. He's like, should I call my girlfriend and tell her? And then me and Billy just immediately go, bro, you're so cringe. Fuck off.
It's cringe.
And he's like, what?
Jesse,
and then we had to do like, hear me out. You can't just be like, hey, I 8-stock Jordan. I'm gonna win this tournament. You have to be like, 8-stock Jordan. My next match could be just as hard as like the hardest match I've ever played, though, right? You need to continue to have the mindset of like, okay, I need to win, as opposed to just like, I just fucking 8-stock Jordan.
Fucking phenomenal.
But one of my favorite parts about Jesse is that Jesse could be like the coolest, most like extrovert, like fun person to be around, but he also can be like the most cringe person of all time. I love it about him. It's such a fun balance that he strikes.
Absolutely. He's great.
I will say that I heard that it was a crazy set from Jordan. So
it was nasty. Being
like,
just watching it, absurd the things that he did to that man.
Yeah.
Just
I
cool.
mean, you see a tweet after where he's like, dude, it's a DM from Jordan to Jesse being like, hey, Crush never did it to me. Crush
That's awesome.
Crush never 8-stocked me.
That's awesome.
In a best of 3.
On box, by the way, Jesse.
Yeah, it's important. I mean, it's important to note, but like,
No, I'm just saying that it's impressive.
Can't wait till Jordan beats him next week.
That'd be so
It just
fun.
erases that entire thing.
I do think Jordan is like incredibly cold at the moment. I will give him that.
He's been winning main events. Let's not. You know.
Oh yeah, main events crazy.
Hey, Sean. Chuppies.
Thank you, our fucking secret member, our top 10 grammar fucking expert.
We were talking previously that Spiff used to hold that spot because he used to do the highlights. No longer.
No, Sean way ahead of Spiff.
Yeah.
We were saying that Spiff was the closest to like an extra member
long
of Allston
time ago,
Melee.
yeah.
Now Spiff's behind Freddy.
Yeah, Spiff was way back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. NGP's fun.
NGP's
great
fun.
Watch stream.
See you
or
next
go to the
Tuesday.
tournament.
Thank you, Jesse, for liking my Instagram post about One Piece today.
All right.
Very
when are we
cute.
going to get the M2K one again? Is it now? It's now. It's not now. Ooh, what does that say?
Nickelodeon. Please be Nick.
No idea.
God, it's so
Careful.
small.
Yeah, I knew it. Did you do this album to listen?
So here's the deal. For those that don't know, we are currently filming the podcast the day before Summit 11 starts. The first
Day
LAN
Zero.
event. Yeah, that's media days tomorrow.
Sorry.
The first LAN event that's happened since COVID.
Woo!
With 16 of the best players in the fucking world.
In the world. Minus 11.
16 of the best players in the U.S. world.
Plus AMSA.
Plus AMSA.
And Canada.
Plus North America. And there are a lot of interesting things about this event. Patty, tell me about one of these interesting things.
Pipsqueak got cucked.
That's the sad part. Of this,
what?
Of this title, I think it's like 142K something, and then like pain. This is the pain part.
Pain's not in the title.
Whatever.
Squidward and RAICHU.
What happened to...
No. I mean of this wheel.
in the wheel thing.
Oh, I understand now.
What's the name of the stream?
Nothing. Anyway.
Squidward and RAICHU. So what happened to Pipsqueak? I don't know about
What
that.
happened to Squidward? No, next
Oh
topic.
man, it's
not
bad.
All right. I don't even know the full scope. I don't think he even tweeted out the full scope, but essentially,
He's tweeting the whole thing.
well, the recent part of why he can't actually get in isn't clear to everyone. But I know that they've tried everything at this point with Summit. Essentially, like he had to fly to Tijuana because he couldn't fly from the part of Sweden that he's in to US because
Cali.
of restrictions.
Straight up.
So they had to try to fly to Tijuana, and then there's like a whole entire stressful, goddamn week-long excursion of trying to get. I think we talked about this last week, right?
For a while, it was like, oh man, Pipsqueak's gonna have a hard time getting there. Like, it's gonna be very exhausting. And unfortunately, as of today, it is, oh man, it was a hard journey, and Pipsqueak's not going.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! That's too bad.
Can't make it in. He does get his spot saved for Summit 12
That's very nice.
That's so nice of them.
in the
very nice.
fall. He does get that spot where he will more likely be absolutely allowed in. But for the meantime, it goes to runner-up Kodorin.
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 Okay.
No, it's because he was third place at
Ronan
yeah.
Rumble,
yeah.
The big one.
And it's definitely the most easiest in logistic wise.
Well, it could have been SUJ. But SUJ didn't beat Toussaint.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
So it's got to be Kodorin, which is, I think, epic because
Good for him.
Kodorin has one of the funniest nomination posts of all time,
Oh,
which is do not vote for me, enter my tournament mode Tuesdays every week.
Yeah.
Literally the epitome of right now of full-time TO and player, which I could never be.
Kodorin is, I think, one of my favorite players right now.
Really?
Like, actually. Like,
Got
seeing him...
gameplay or it's like
Both.
like inspiration?
Both. Seeing him play against Falcon and, like, literally doing shit I've never seen before. Like, the way that he would use side B, a move that it's traditionally been thought that Falcon can just crouch cancel and punish it. And granted, Wizrobe definitely did that a couple times. But, like, using it as a call-out that a lot of Marths have used up tilt in, dude, he just, like, literally did shit that I haven't seen before in that matchup. And then even Zain commented and was like, hey, I'm going to steal some of that shit. Good shit. Like definitely giving him props. Yeah, he's literally one of my favorite players. And I'm a Marth lover. I realized that with Zane's upcoming, and you guys were like, Zane's winning. I love Zane's one of my favorite players too,
Zane's
because
great. he
he fucking does insane 0 to deaths every time. And I like, to be honest, chat, I play against a Marth player, I lose. I'm so mad, bro. I'm talking about how dumb Marth options are. I'm talking about how impossible it is to edgeguard this stupid fucking dude with a
Can't
sword.
guard Marth.
But I see people lose to up and coming Marths, and I'm like, that dude's swag. Like LSD, they're so dope.
Go fuck yourself.
Like I am such a Marth up and coming lover, and I love Zain and I love Kodorin. Yeah, that's my take. I'm so happy he gets to go in.
Good for him.
So, Michael,
Aye.
on the opposite side of that coin, sometimes you have a tails of that coin.
Tails, yeah.
You are not a Marth fan.
I hate Marth.
Maybe you're a character hater. All Ice Climber players are.
No, I only hate the one.
Stereotypic character.
I just hate
sick.
Marth so much.
What do you think about Sheik?
I'm cool, Sheik. I used to not like Sheik, but that was when I was a youngling. And now I've
I can definitely pull up some clips of you commentating on Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Saying how much you hate Sheik.
Not from this week. I was
from this week.
No. I said specifically that I used to hate Sheik, but now I respect Sheik. What I do say is that I hate when Sheik's on the fucking platform with the needles. Go fuck yourself. Point is, Kodorin, watching him play, Green Marth. That's it. That's all the respect I'm going to give him.
That's
Devi?
it?
That's it.
You're not a Devi lover?
What?
Well,
No.
Debbie plays a whole bundle of colors.
Yeah,
to be
but
fair.
but green and black is most of them.
And red.
Green Marth.
Sometimes.
Bull? Come on.
It's only Bull though. It's only Bull. Like that's like essentially different Devi, right?
He's bulling.
That's when he's Kevy. He's not even Devi Dev at that point. He's Kevy Kev.
I don't know much about Kodorin the person. Kodorin. Is it Kodorin?
Kodorin.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's Kodorin. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Kodorin?
everyone in the entirety has always said his name wrong. And we're trying to change the
Kodorin.
change the narrative.
Do it.
Fix it up.
Don't know a lot about Kodorin the individual. However, I know a lot about Kodorin the player. And I'm going to say that Kodorin the player has yet to earn my respect.
All right, we'll watch Summit 11, and I think that
I
will
hope so.
change.
Honestly, yes.
Like, 'cause straight up, I think hey, as the kids say, I think dude is crack sheesh.
He's cracked cheese?
Crack sheesh.
As,
Did I say it right?
As Patty made me say in the outro of the last video.
I did, yeah.
Sheesh sound effect 10 hours. Insane.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
Michael
Yeah.
here, right here.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, me, back in the back.
Michael.
Hey, Michael from Allston Melee.
Hey, Michael.
I'm asking
Hey,
a
Michael.
There's a microphone.
Glad to have you, Michael.
Yeah, is this Michael from Allston Melee?
Yeah. Hi.
Just asking a question here for Allston Melee.
Go ahead, please.
When did Zain earn your respect? Is there like a tournament specifically?
Oh, he
or-
hasn't.
Yeah. Ryan's a hater. Ryan is Mango Mod. He's employed to say
Zayn?
those words.
We never two in the world.
I have the obvious answer.
Beating Leffen at Smash and Splash.
Really, that's the one?
Yeah. I will always think about that one clip that's happened to me recently for the first time of the streamer cutting away because they think Zayn won. And then they cut to the crowd and they're like, no, go back. And they go back and Zayn wins the thing. Yeah, I think that's like literally one of my favorite like moments in Melee.
No,
Straight up.
Pat Petra has it. It's when he won Shine.
That's mine. Winning Shine.
Yeah, absolutely.
him beating HBox in winners and then beating him in first of the grands to like game 5. Like that was like, oh my god, this guy is hella legit. Like HBox is like undefeated right now. Like it's insane that he fucking did it. It was that's where I was like, this is very real.
You've never seen Pivot Up smashes so clean.
No,
As
it
when you
was
saw them in Shine Grand.
that gameplay, dude. On fucking water stage, like that shit was.
Alright, whatever.
Alternatively, he lost my respect when he picked up HBox's controller after HBox popped off him out of the one summit. Remember that?
No, I don't remember
HBox
that.
wins. Yes! Fuck yes! Yes! And
Fucking fuck.
Zayn picks up his controller and puts it on the chair.
Dude, that's how much the guy loves Melee.
No, he was just so anxious.
He's like, your controller, I gotta help.
Bro, you're so lame.
CRT.
No,
That's really funny.
It was such like an honest moment, right? It was like
That's
you
cute.
could, yeah, you could
But
just tell how much of
sweetheart.
a nice guy he is.
I like Zayn.
But
Oh yeah, sorry. He said fucking fuck. That's what he said.
fucking fuck, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Sick pop
That
off.
is hilarious.
So there's some other parts to this fucking
Florida has
this,
funny-ass pop
this
off.
Summit 11 that I want to touch on.
Oh yeah, please. I would love to.
And one of them, kind of in like a weird reverse order, but I think it's worth mentioning, is that now that pipsqueaks gone, the pools will almost certainly change a little bit. But I do want to list out the pools that we did get before that change.
I don't think they're gonna change at all.
You think it's a 1-for-1 replacement?
Absolutely.
Okay, I think so,
That's fair.
and I'm scared of that. But let's get into them. All right. Pool A.
Yeah, home.
Hold on. Before we do this, can I explain how this bracket works?
No.
Because I think that's more important.
Let's just do the groupings first, and then we talk about the how they work.
Okay. What if I told you this doesn't matter?
It doesn't. But can we
Okay. All right, do it.
do what the groups are?
Do it.
Let Ryan have his moment.
See, we explain who's in the groups, then we explain how the groups work. I mean, I think that makes more
Sure.
sense.
Sure thing, brother.
All right, so Group A:
Uh-huh.
Zain, Nun, Amsa, Yingling.
Zayn, Nun, Amsa, Yingling.
And
One of these
you
things is
you
not
see
like
this,
the other.
you say Yingling, that is a fucking awful pool.
That's really too bad.
Of all the groups, that does suck.
That's pretty rough.
I mean, he was gonna get the hardest pool no matter what, right? There's
16
no
seed.
There's
You ain't
no
getting around
world where you aren't getting 16 seed as that position, but it's fine, right? You're going there to learn more than you're going there to take a set off someone.
But like, it's funny though, because like, of all the players, these are like I want to combo the fuck out of Falco characters, right? Like you have Zane's Marth, Nun's Falcon, and Amsa. Like these guys all want to make a combo video out of Yingling.
I think
Let's face it.
I think the bigger storyline is this is probably the hardest pool you could have given Zain. You have Nun, who's beaten him. You have the Yoshi player,
who no one knows,
who fucking has beaten him. I think Zain won the last time, but Amsa won every time before that. I can't remember exactly how that goes.
All I'm saying, Patty, is that and you know, let's just maybe mention the second pool right now. Group B is Mango, Moki, Hbox, Pipsqueak, or as I think was along with you, Patty, Kodorin.
Say that again. Mango, Hbox, or Mango, Moki,
Hbox, Kodorin.
Kodorin.
We can assume Kodorin. Let's just say this, Patty. If Group A and B switched of Amsa, Hbox, I would be terrified for Mango.
I think this is a fantastic pool for Mango.
I did before Kodorin.
Nah.
I am a little worried about Kodorin.
I'm not at all.
As a, I mean, I'm a huge Mango fan, but like, he's got to be. Moki should be pretty easy for Mango.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say that. As far as second seed goes, Mango lucked out with Moki. Hbox.
I forgot it's in person.
That's hard.
This is tough. Yeah, never mind. That's the only one. Well,
that's hard. That's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be as crazy
You're right.
as. And the good news is that Kodorin's gonna force Hbox to also practice for Marth. Previous to that change, it would have been a Fox pool only, and I think Mango would have got fucked up from that.
yeah.
Because Hbox would practice Fox matchup, and that'd be a little bit too much.
My hard prediction for this pool is Mango is going to learn how this thing works. He's going to lose one game and then not care about the rest of the outcome of his pool.
Okay.
He's going to lose one single game. He's going to be like, I don't fucking care, bro. You can beat me, Hbox, whatever. I'm going to get a cool set, and then I'm gonna go off in
The thing is, I'm with you that makes sense in like, you know, like to a scholar. But I just think that like you don't want to lose to fucking no one here wants to lose to Hbox. That Hbox is in your pool. You do not. No one, Kodorin or Moki, do not want to lose to Hbox.
Yeah, this is tough.
There's a chance Hbox does get last in this pool.
I think Hbox is
or
getting
third.
first. In this pool.
I would 100%. Well,
Moki beat Hbox the last time I played.
I think Hbox is getting first in this pool. Hbox is going to take this the most serious out of anyone.
I think
in terms
second.
Of I have something to prove.
I think second.
It's very likely. Totally. It's very.
I will give
if
you
Mango
that.
goes hard, like there's no doubt that he can
I think there's a
win this pool.
more of a chance that Mango cleans out Kodorin and Moki and possibly Hbox, but there's a chance he loses to Hbox, and I think there's a chance that Hbox loses to Mango and Moki and then beats Kodorin. That's
Yeah.
what I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I feel.
Hbox definitely is more likely to lose the two other players
Correct.
as opposed to Mango.
And then to go back to A real quick for Zain, Nun, Amsa, Yingling. I'm expecting a Zain, Amsa, Nun, Yingling
In that order?
in that order. I think Zain wins the majority. I think Amsa beats Nun, and I think
Didn't he
it goes
lose last
Yingling.
time?
What?
I think Amsa lost last
dude,
time.
I am terrified of Amsa right now.
Has he been like going
I will be
nuts
real,
burger?
dude. It might be Twitch clip propaganda. I don't know. I am terrified of Amsa.
I'm down. I want Amsa to get like third.
Lost to
so.
Sane at his last tournament performance, pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean that's. But here's the thing: none of these players are Fox players.
And all of those players in Japan know how to play against Yoshi.
Yes,
because that's what
Because
tournament they go to.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fair.
They
that's fair,
they
that's fair.
know what the deal
Yes.
is.
It's like us and Dr. Mario. Like we.
I would love Amsa to kick the shit out of Zayn, and that's totally possible.
Dude, opposite first here, I cream. That shit's awesome.
That is awesome. Amsa's like one of my favorite players.
I think it might be a toss up though. If Zayn does happen to lose to Amsa, I think we're having maybe a tiebreaker
so
or whatever.
sick.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be determined by that whatever the hell that is.
But let's
Pool 3.
Sorry,
those are the first two, and then here are the fucked up ones.
okay.
Here are the fucked up ones.
And then with
So Group C is not as fucked. Group C is Wizrobe, SFAT, Aklo, LSD.
Wizrobe, SFAT, Aklo, LSD. Aklo and LSD are in the same pool?
Yes.
Woo! Okay.
Which is
sick.
That is sick.
We're gonna see some links probably.
SFAT can definitely just beat Wizrobe.
Totally.
Beat him in the last event. Like, that's very great pool for SFAT here, is what I'm trying to say here.
I think if we're applying the same logic with the Mango HBox thing, I think SFAT is more likely to lose to the players below him than Wizrobe is.
I would agree with
I
you.
don't think so.
Fair. I think Aklo
I think SFAT sweeps this pool.
Do you really think so?
I do.
I think
it is funny that it's... Sorry,
Aklo could go off. Aklo could totally get first in this pool.
We're going to see some FD Link gameplay. Absolutely.
I mean...
I think that's tight.
I like the idea, and it could happen. You're right. Personally, I'm leaning more towards this is an SFAT dub, and then Wizrobe beats Aklo LSD. I would probably put, from what our knowledge, I'd probably put Aklo above LSD as well.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, right?
I think this is a 1, 2, 3,
could
4
go-
scenario. I think Wizzy beats out, and then SFAT, and then Aklo.
It could totally be that way. Yeah. This pool is definitely a variable pool.
SFAT rocks against Wizrobe, dude.
He does. I agree with you. I do like the idea. Sorry. Continue.
No. Sorry.
I just like the idea that it's a Captain Falcon standing there, and there's like 3 foxes that are just like fucking going nuts around him, and in the distance you can hear Link going like, ah!
Well, LSD's a Link. Is a Marth, rather.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking stupid moron.
But
yes, you're right.
Here's the fucked up pool.
So this is the one that snakes. This has the two.
Snakes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why.
Snake isn't in melee.
Group D, IBW,
That's all I get. Yeah?
Plup, Toussaint, Axe.
IBDW, Plup, Toussaint, and Axe.
Yeah.
Poor Toussaint. IBDW and Plup both kick the shit out of Toussaint. And Axe probably... Oh, no. Axe is the closest you're going to get to a problem.
Axe getting very much punished for his recent...
failures. I'll call them failures.
Well, it's not honoring. Not honoring. That's all.
No, it's true. Axe is one of my favorite players, too. He's just not been performing well.
They can't see him that high. It's a fact.
That's how it is. That's why
He's
HBox
won
is the same pool as
Summit,
Mango.
and now he's the 4th to last seed. He's 12th seed or something. It's it's the way it goes.
Oh, and Axe probably gets an IBDW. Well, actually, you know what? That is a wacky one. That might be the most wacky of all of them.
It's tough. I will say, and we're gonna get into this when we talked about big one in a second. But the fact that Toussaint is here is really good for HBox haters, because you do get IRL puff practice and you get the next best thing.
Yep.
They play very differently though.
No, they play extremely differently, and that will be contention. And I think a lot of players lose to HBox not because of the matchup, because of the player matchup. They lose to HBox, not Puff.
Yep, I'd agree with that.
If M2K was at this event, he'd be asking Toussaint to play like HBox. And I encourage the other people there to ask the same for Toussaint.
That's so...
but yeah, like, honestly, anyone could win this pool, right? Like, I think... I would
Toussaint won't.
I would bet... I mean, you never know, but probably not. I think Toussaint's probably getting 4th. Like,
Puff
Pika
is fucked.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if
Axe is wild. Right,
Axe is wild, but Axe needs to shape up real quick.
I think Axe has the HBox factor where in person he's probably going to perform just way better than he does online.
Personally, I'm thinking it's as seeded. I think it's Cody, Plup, Toussaint, Axe.
I'd believe that.
I think Axe can't keep up.
Axe has the room to upset.
Can't catch up to the hotness.
Flash forward next week, Axe wins this tournament.
That'd be so wild.
Hey,
what a comeback story.
Go off, dude.
Hey, this is just probably the best summit. Like in theory, right? Like this one stomps ass.
Yep.
It's sick.
Yeah.
And a big part of that, Mike, is not only the prize pool of 142K, the biggest prize pool of all time at any Smash event, but also the format. And it's called it's a gauntlet format. And Michael,
Hi.
do you know what this fucking means?
No.
Patty,
What's a gauntlet format?
can you help us?
Yeah, all right.
I have no clue what this is.
So
What's going on?
those pools that you all just read don't really matter. To be honest,
Hooray.
they're just as much for us to have cool melee happen and to steal these matchups as it is for the thing. So basically the way the pools work is everyone's separated into round robins. So all these people are going to play. All these 4 people are going to play. And then they're going to advance into basically a new style of format. So if I get first in this pool, okay, no, let's start from the bottom. If I get 4th in this pool,
Yes, sir.
right, I have to play someone else who got 4th in their pool.
Okay.
In the first round of the bracket.
Of the final bracket.
If we were to make
of the next phase of the
next
bracket.
phase. So if we were to make an example,
Yes.
we could say that maybe there's a chance that Yingling, Kodorin, and Kodorin would play.
Yes, very likely. I think, yeah. So I'm pretty sure it always is going to work with that because of the 4 pools.
Okay.
So 4 and 4 are going to play in the next round, right? The winner of that is going to play someone who got 3rd in their pool.
Oh my God, so much.
So those 2 4 players are going to play the winner of a 3rd.
Maybe 2 Zain.
Sure.
I believe I'm still right? And then they're going to play a 2nd and then a 1st.
Okay.
So essentially, if I get 1st in my pool, I have a bye to the last match of the second
That's cool.
round.
Okay.
And from there, that determines the seeding of the final bracket.
So pools are to determine seeding to play matches that determine the final seeding of the final bracket.
These pools are to determine the next phase that determines the seeding. Yes.
So it's literally just an excuse to watch more.
So
games
specifically,
happen.
if I get last in this pool, I am not in losers. I am just in a hard position in the next pool, of which I might be in losers in
Sure.
if I lose from the 4th round, and I believe the 3rd round as well.
So is there a chance that if you get 2nd in the first pool, and then so you'd start? Okay, so if I get 2nd in the first pool,
Yeah. You're H box.
I'm H box, and say I'm H box, and I get 2nd in pool B, which is my pool. Where does that leave me for the next round of?
That's the part I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember if 3rd and 2nd play, but I'm pretty sure if I'm 3rd, I have a bye. If I'm 2nd, I have 2 byes. And if I'm 1st, I have 3 byes.
That's kind of neat. I like
The
that.
point is, at the end of the gauntlet stage, the 1st and 2nd place people enter the winner's bracket, and the 3rd and 4th enter the loser's bracket.
Okay.
So no one doesn't get to play
Everyone competes
in the final bracket.
Cool.
But your position does get dictated from this shuffling
Cool.
around.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be cool. I mean, I love seeing Aiden come up with these fucking
That's really
very cool bracket structures.
Inspiring.
I saw Ryan on Twitter.
Yes.
IBDW is actually, according to these pools anyway, and I saw earlier, he's the 4th seed in this.
Yeah, and he wasn't very happy with that. I will say, as far as that goes, Mike, that this is a summit event.
Yeah.
And they put the 3 people that won the summit events as the top 3 seeds.
Besides,
They put Zain,
X,
Mango,
obviously.
and Wizard. No, I mean like the SEL Summit League.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
So if they want to use that as a cop out, I totally get that. Where it's like, yeah, Zain, Mango, and Wizard won the week long events.
Sure.
Like they can be. Wizard can be good. Now, has Wizard lost to SVAT? Yes. Will Wizard play SVAT to determine where its pool placements?
Yes.
Also, yes. So it works out.
I think a big reason of the format is to avoid that exact argument. Is to be like, hey, honestly, how you play at this tournament matters so much more than your seeding.
Which is cool.
And it's because seeding is so up in the air right now.
Because you're playing so many matches.
And just we haven't had tournaments.
We're going from online.
Exactly.
We
This
can't
is
make
genius.
we can't make seeding matter that much.
Yes.
That's
seeding,
pretty,
yeah.
it's pretty
making
fucking awesome.
We need our players to play as many matches as possible to figure out the actual seeding.
That's so cool. That's rad.
No, it's a good system.
Yeah, I dig with that.
I'm into it. They it's crazy that Summit can really make these changes happen. Where it's like we need and kind of an impossible answer, but they find it.
It's because the the group that you're working with is small enough that you can just kind of experiment a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's effective and it works. And not experiment to a point where people are questioning the integrity of your competition. It's just enough so that it still works purely because you're playing so many games that you can't argue with the answer. Because you're playing so many games that's where you stand if you win or lose. You know what I'm saying? That's really sweet. I dig that.
And here's the cool thing. Ken Chen, who is one of the higher ups of the summit made a tweet saying, "Who will make more money, Nick Yingling next week or Armada second place at Evo 2018?" Because you know what 16th place gets at Summit, Mike?
So if you, dude,
how much money?
I don't know.
How much money did 16th place get?
Please tell me.
$2K.
And how much did Armada win in?
Less than that.
That's fucking so cool. So
Less than that.
even competing in Summit, you get a payout.
Yes.
Oh my god! Everyone gets a party bag from the birthday party.
Yeah.
That's so sick. I didn't know that.
I would imagine they pay for flights too, but like you make $2K off Summit.
That rules.
So that's fucking awesome. And that's kind of our Summit little
They do
thing.
pay for flights.
What?
They do pay for flights.
They do pay for flights, yeah.
Flights,
All right, well, still.
flights and hotel. No, they do. They pay for flights.
Oh,
and
Summit
hotel.
does.
They
Yeah.
do.
Okay, thank you. Got you. Wow, fucking
But yeah, but
awesome. So cool.
as you move from Summit, we've been going for a little bit now. If you made it this far, thank you very much. And we have a great saying for you, and I think this time it's gonna come from me,
Yeah. Oh, Ryan, do it.
solely me, and it's free Ryan's toes. Because
Oh, you didn't wear socks today.
here's the thing.
Ryan, you're holding your mug full of alcohol with your toes right
I
now.
am
Like a monkey human.
Here's the thing, everybody. We're all bad Nelly fans on the pod,
I do like Bad Melee.
and we all watch The Yard, which is
I did watch The Yard.
the
Didn't really,
newest
to be honest.
podcast. Well, you watch most of it.
Some of it. Just
I'll
some.
come Ryan's toes. No,
Yeah.
free Ryan's toes.
All right, yeah. If you're on my side, please say lock up Ryan's toes.
Yes.
in the comments.
Or if
lock
you're,
up
if you're
Ryan's
pro,
toes.
if you're pro Ryan's toes, free Ryan's toes.
You decide the fate of Allston Melee.
Yes.
Honestly, if you say free Ryan's toes, I'm gonna ban you from
No,
watching
no,
your
no,
video.
no. Patty's capping. Here's the thing. The Yard is our good friends' new podcast, and it's awesome. I thought it was very enjoyable.
It's good. I like
And
it.
one thing I noticed
Absolutely.
about it that I really appreciated was Slime
Feet out.
was barefoot on the podcast.
Ryan, I saw that immediately, and I'm like, this is not going to fly.
So here's the thing. If Slime gets his feet out in his pod, then I should too.
Well, Slime is rich, Ryan, and we're not rich, so you're going to
Well-
have to hide those.
Yep.
I don't think money should be anything to do with it. I think I should be able to have my toes out.
Well, go to the comments.
And
hit,
no one's
hit
gonna
lock
matter.
up Ryan's toes for me.
Rock up
and,
Ryan's
help
toes.
prove a point.
Free hashtag.
So free or lock up
hashtag
Ryan's
free
toes.
Ryan's toes for pro Ryan of his feet out in the podcast, and hashtag lock up Ryan's toes for you anti Ryan's toes in the podcast. Just think
disgusting.
about what you're doing. Think about my freedom and who I look up to. Okay, that's all I want.
Put those beasts away.
That's all I want. I want to look up my feet right here. This is talented.
This is gross.
I can't
is
wait
great.
It's just
to
disgusting.
see Slime and be like, bro, you got it.
This is
the
your fault.
The feet thing, it's affecting me personally.
I'm gonna
like,
say-
I just gotta let you know, it's not you, bro, but it's affecting me, bro.
I'm
right?
just slime the next California event. I'm gonna go slime for bringing it in. Thank you so much for staying up for us, man.
Each one of us is going to talk to
us-
Slime individually about Ryan's toes.
Us toes people, dude. Like we should be comfy.
Hey.
Wear socks indoors? I don't think so.
Hey, real quick, we usually take chat questions at the end, but I gotta bring this up. Best place to take a date first date in Allston.
Oh,
Best place to take a first date in Allston.
Easy answer.
I think we all probably.
I think we have
have
the same
different
answer.
Oh.
No,
No,
Say
you don't
something
think so?
different if you do.
I don't think so.
You go first then, Mr. Same Answer. Be called out.
Maybe
loser.
it's not. I like am I missing one? But I like Lone Star Taco Bar right over there. Lone Star is fantastic. Fantastic food, and they have a bar, and you can
Lone Star's more of a
don't say it's like a second date or whatever.
no. It's more of like
Kinda is, now that you bring it up.
it's more of like a familiar place to me than a first date. I'll say that.
Really? I think Lone Star is somewhere you can
I
take.
think it's a good pick. I'll say that.
It's very it's kind of intimate too, because everyone like all the seating is basically it's like for two people mostly.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
just like fucking sit down, get something. The food's fantastic, and get a drink, and then fucking whatever.
No, I think
I've never been first date, so I don't even know why I said that. But I like Lone Star.
Yeah. Inexperience
Star.
is probably the problem here.
You know, have you been to Lone Star for a first date?
But I have gone in relationships to Lone Star and have a great time there.
Hopewell's not in Allston. That's where I went for.
Hopewell's Allston.
Is that? Would you call that? I guess that is Allston.
100% is Allston.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
What's your
Hopewell.
pick?
I changed my answer.
Avenue.
I haven't been there.
The Avenue.
Avenue.
Have you been there?
No.
Yeah, but Mike's with me. That's,
Oh.
State.
that's the burger place.
Yeah, I was so mediocre that I forgot we went there.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's just a cool place for some drinks and some food and like
It's okay.
it's a great place. I think Avenue is a great place for first date.
And you know what's great about it, Ryan? Is that it's right next to Hopewell, so you could just go there and,
No.
and play some pool or
Yeah,
whatever.
Hopewell's expensive.
It is
everything
expensive.
for no reason.
That is true. I agree.
Where Avenue's just like, hey, yeah, where's the fucking hole in the wall? And like, you want some like fries and shit, get some alcohol, like it's chill. Though I wouldn't get dinner at a fucking Avenue. I'll say that much. You go to Avenue for some drinks, and it's like a fine enough place.
Sure, it's casual.
Yeah.
I get you.
If you want like a dinner date, I think Lone Star is a better place.
Lone Star rules.
Give it that.
Let's go Lone Star.
Betty?
This is your first date, right?
This is my very
not the
first
second date. This is not the third date.
No.
I think you guys bring
number-
up great places
no.
for the second and third date. I think you gotta set a standard kind of the first date.
Don't
I'm
say
not
it.
gonna say BK. Don't worry. I'm not
say the
saying
model
BK.
either.
I'm not saying the model.
Okay,
but
okay.
I'm saying the model adjacent. I'm saying you go to a good food place that you don't really care about the sit down. I'm saying Coriano's is my first pick.
Coriano's is
Coriano's is like the place where you go, it's like, this is great food. We're just going to eat here and we're going to go somewhere else to talk. Right?
I've never eaten at Coriano's.
I've eaten at Coriano's multiple times. I think it's a cool experience.
Fantastic food.
Yeah, amazing food.
So
and you
good.
just go to be like, it's a loud, like busy environment. You're all like cramped a little bit. So you're like, it gets out of a sort of a tone where it's just like, hey, don't know you. This is a good place.
So it doesn't make nothing's really awkward because of all the hustle and bustle going around.
Exactly.
Is what you're saying.
Exactly. So you go there to eat, and then I'm saying Silhouette, couple doors down.
I fucking hate the Silhouette.
I love the Silhouette. Go there just to drink. Get a booth. Don't go to the bar.
Don't go to the bar.
If you get made fun of if you go to the bar.
You do.
That's kind of the bit. Yeah, I'm saying you go to Silhouette. So like honestly, first pick, you can go wherever you want. Just go to somewhere that you think has good food. Truly, like there's
But end
countless
up at the
people
Silhouette? Is that what
but
you're saying?
End up at the Silhouette. How do you not think that? It's like the perfect like we're
okay. I don't
we
really
are
like the
going to a
Silhouette.
date in Allston. Like this is what you should expect, right?
It is- I mean-
we are not going to a date at Seaport. We are not going to a date at fucking somewhere fancy. We're going to a date in Allston.
all right.
So I'm saying go somewhere cool. I'd say Coriano's. The Coriano's is like the coolest original.
I mean, their food is fantastic.
in the area,
Yeah.
and then go and then hit a Silhouette after.
The Silhouette certainly has the Allston vibe. It's just, I don't know if I would take a date there because it smells of cigarettes and everyone looks like they want to kill me.
That's perfect. Because I want to kill me. All right, yeah. That's our first date.
Y'all are crazy. I have not been to Silhouette. I don't want to go to Silhouette.
Oh, that's a shame. Free
Man.
popcorn and cheap
I do
alcohol.
have free popcorn, which is a plus. I'll give you that.
No.
I think drinks are great. Yeah. If you enjoy the model at all, you will love Silhouette. So
no.
That's the bit.
Well, you haven't been, right?
Yeah, you haven't
Let's
been.
be fair.
I'm like the baby with the airplane and the food. I'm like, no. No, I don't like
want
it. No.
Should we
It's
spin the
not-
wheel?
It's not
Spin the wheel.
model.
How many shits?
Good question. Well, these are all the
So many.
Well, these are all the quick ones now.
Okay.
Ready? Whee! And the
Oh,
green
wait.
one doesn't exist. The green one's gone.
I think we've done probably multiple of these. What does that say?
All right, spin it again.
we
Take
did,
from the
we did that
local.
one. Yep.
No.
Oh,
no.
oops.
It's not how you do that.
Whee!
Why doesn't they go away?
I
You
don't
might have
know
saved
why.
like a feature or something by accident.
Spin it again.
Huh.
Spin it again.
That's
No,
crazy.
don't transition. Spin it again.
You got it.
Another part. All right, clap to remember cut it out.
This is also.
Spin it again.
Spin it again.
This is bad.
I hit the
Can
button.
you just choose one.
I hate.
no,
I
it's-
hate this.
Shut up. It's fine.
Smash comms. Keep talking.
Oh, cool. All right.
What is
so
this?
Transition.
Here is a.
Oh.
Here's a classic little topic that we won't go into too much because we've talked about it.
We talk about this like once a month.
And because you know why? Because just like commentators love to talk about Melee, people love to talk about commentators. It's like an endless fucking circle.
Yin yang.
Here's the deal. What happened was that after the recent online tournament, fucking what was it? The big one. People remember the big one. People were asking, hey, like, commentaries, so this and that. People are just saying words that aren't adding to the experience, yada, yada, yada. a bunch of great people weighed in on it. And I guess we talked about local commentary before, but as far as that major commentary goes, how do both of you all feel about like, what keeps you from muting commentary? What commentary do you like? What are your overall thoughts about just like commentary at the major level?
If you're using your voice for more shit that's negative, you're a negative fucking person, and I don't want to follow you on Twitter. That's the easiest way I can say
That wasn't
it.
his question, right, Patty?
But like, that's how I feel about everything that's been happening, just in the Smash community in general lately. It's just been an overall just negative fucking void of just emotion, and that has no context at all. Everyone's just like, ugh. Yeah. So I think ultimately, ultimately it's just been like, you know, how do I tweet something that gets favorites? Haha, I'm gonna be mean. Haha, many favorites. I'm so good. And it's just been pissing me the fuck off lately.
Bad.
And I've just been like, oh wow, I might fucking literally delete Twitter because of how fucking bad it is lately. Yeah, that's how I feel about people talking about Smash commentary.
I get you, man. I get you. Same page. It's old news. People are just it's never. The problem is it's never gonna stop, Patrick. It's gonna be like this forever. We just have to get used to it.
I do feel like it's kind of just like a lack of narrative type thing, where it's like, okay, people can't. Why am I gonna not talk about Mango Zain right now? So I need to talk about something else. Okay, Smash commentary sucks, and it's just like, it just feels like a revolving door sometimes, just because of like a lack of narrative.
People are always gonna if they see somebody on the screen that they don't recognize, or I don't know, people are just always gonna complain. It just sucks. I don't know.
No, I'm with both of y'all. It's just like people just really don't think about it enough. Is the thing. They really just want our culture as a Smash community loves to just fucking complain about any fucking thing, and like and everyone complains about everything. Then of course the rest of the community is gonna follow suit and complain about stuff.
Bandwagon, baby.
And easy thing to complain about is just like commentary. And you say, hey, I'm not enjoying this. I need to like make a point about saying that I don't fucking like this. But like, I don't know, man. A part of the conversation that I think is interesting and worth, you know, maybe mentioning to y'all is that what is the purpose of Smash commentary? Who's it for? Because I'm with the argument that like it should be more geared towards people that don't know what's going on. If you are part of the community, if you are watching the top 8 and you don't want to listen to commentary, you can turn it off. Or you can at least tune it out in your brain. You can filter it out and say, hey, I'm going to watch the games. I'm not going to hyper-focus on what Toph is saying, per se. You know what I mean? But those who don't know what's going on should have a window into what's happening, why it matters, and like why that back air was cool, because they missed the fucking ledge cancel fast fall that made that actually like pretty technical.
I think it's a level deeper than just being accessible to newcomers. I think commentary is for the people who just aren't at the tournament. That could mean the top 10 players who are watching the stream because they didn't go. That could mean the literal people who don't know what a wave dash is. Like, I just think that there is sort of like a middle ground that people can, like, you know, become accustomed to. And yeah, I think the best commentators in the world nail that. Yeah. Like, fully. And I think like more and more people will start to get that. And that's not just an easy trait to pick up, right? That comes from hearing all like the most negative Nancy people in the room have to say what they want to say on Reddit or fucking, you know, Twitch chat. Like everyone who's being a little bitch has some sort of point to prove. Yeah. Like, but it's just figuring out how to apply that.
Is their agenda, dude?
Well, it's not even that.
Like, their agenda.
Like, we'll get to that in a little bit.
They're trying to change us, trying to make the scene different. Why are you talking about Fox? Talk about Sheik, huh? You don't know what's going on.
Ryan's red pilled.
I'm Sheik pilled.
Point and laugh. I think we've become a lot more accustomed to this from making fucking YouTube videos and like accidentally appealing to the common denominator, you know? Because that was always part of the goal.
Accidentally.
that was always part of the goal, where it's like
we're not that.
We can make content that can apply to everyone, but somebody who doesn't understand all this stuff can figure it out through context clues, and that's what commentary is, right? Like just being able to be able to figure it out through context clues should be the biggest goal. And I think Slime said it perfectly, where it's like you are commentating like it's a party, and you're explaining to one person why this thing matters.
Here's the brain baby I just had when I was thinking about this. Keeping hard, and I was staring out.
Congratulations.
The skateboards. Thank you. 9 months. So the game, watching the video game happen on the stream, is so that my eyes are having a good time. The commentary should be so that my ears are having a good time. It doesn't matter. Like obviously explaining the game a little bit for new people, or in such a way that you can word your shit so that it is fine for both people who are so used to it and people that are new to it. That's what like a genius can do. The FGC doesn't really cater as hard to new players, I don't think. Like there'll be people who like Sajam, who they'll see something happen on the screen, they'll explain what happened, and if it happens again, he'll be like, hey, this is the thing that we just saw and it worked again, and this is why it worked. And that's fucking masterful. But with us, it should be just that translated into a game that's a little faster paced, which makes it a little more difficult to talk about it moment to moment. So I don't know, everyone should just have fucking fun on a microphone, and it's hard to do when you have people on the fucking internet who are yelling at you all the time, because no matter how positive you are, there's always going to be a thing in your brain that's like, well, somebody's not going to like this, or somebody has not liked this, or whatever. And that's really kind of a bummer. Because there's a bunch of negative nillies, and they can stop people from pursuing something that they're really interested in.
Real quick, just to finalize my points, I just think that RPS. I just think that the person who doesn't understand what Melee is, their critique matters a lot more than the top 50 player.
I would agree with that.
That's my biggest like final point.
Yeah.
Man, I had a whole thought, and you know, man.
That was like 5 seconds.
Going off.
It's hard. It's hard. God, I'm trying to find it right now. Here's the thing with just like the whole deal. I forget my fucking point, dude. It's fucking.
It'll come back to you.
It's gone in the wind.
I think you made a great point about the internet being toxic, and just like try not to listen to them, because that'll always happen no matter what the medium is.
Listen to constructive criticism. Don't listen to the people who are like, oh, muted or whatever, because that's nothing.
Totally.
The problem is our community breeds this culture of being very negative, and I just encourage everyone to think for themselves and say, hey, you know, like, commentary doesn't need to be muted, and also if you're muting commentary, you don't have to fucking say it. Like, I don't care if you don't like it.
I've muted plenty of commentary, and I'm not going to type in the chat.
You fucking say I'm muting it.
Asshole.
Like, the organizers are going to look at that and say whatever. They're going to say, hey, you're a fucking problem. Like, if there's bad commentary and good commentary, it all works out.
Use your voice for positive impact.
Correct.
Don't use your voice to contribute to the negative void.
It's not hard.
Twitter contributes to a negative void. Just be aware.
Social media is poison.
True. Spin the wheel. Commentary. It's great. Maybe it's fixed now.
I mean, we still have like a bunch of these, I think.
What should I say?
This is Summit.
Summit
for sure.
Cool.
I don't know if things are actually getting rid of the
I think
wheel.
it is. It got bigger for sure.
Smash Killer.
Yes.
Hooray!
Awesome. The Smash Killer. Michael, introduce it.
Hi, it's me, Michael. So recently, there was a trailer for a video game coming to every...
Have you ever wanted to play Melee, but with better characters?
I thought you wanted me to.
With better IPs. We do a mad job. With better IPs, with more iconic characters, made by better producers, with stages...
How about this?
Gimmicks. Oh, tell me.
Hi, everyone. Imagine if Smash Brothers was Nickelodeon instead.
What?
Not only that,
Who's
Ryan,
it made by?
It's made by the Slap City folks.
No, I'm a Slap You City.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, whatever you just said. No, dude, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. It's a platform fighter made by the Smash
Brawl in
people.
the name.
It does have Brawl in the name, which is pretty funny.
That's funny.
Kind of ballsy.
I've learned so many things, but everyone's seen this trailer by now, right? We don't have to go into it.
Yep.
It's a platform fighter with Nickelodeon
It's got
characters.
Reptar, Pog.
Best Reptar players.
And RAICHU players.
So new fun facts about this game.
Yep.
This one's one.
I'm counting.
One.
The Slap City people asked Nickelodeon if they could put certain characters in this game. So they were basically in charge of roster decisions, from what I know about.
Fucking
Real quick,
awesome.
Yeah.
Let's focus on this for a second.
Sorry.
Who's ever behind like pitching the Slap City idea to Nickelodeon? Give them a fucking raise.
They deserve-
They are so like that is such the
They
bag
should be living
made.
next to Brad Pitt and Kanye West.
Dude, give them the mansion.
Big man.
Like fuck off! You just brought platform fighters to a whole new audience.
Absolutely.
Totally,
Genius.
totally. So point one, Slap City making the bag.
Making the bag.
Dude, can you hold on real quick? Can you imagine Slap City be like, so Nickelodeon?
meeting
So have you heard of these things called
suits.
platform fighters?
You know Smash Brothers, right?
they're
Nickelodeon?
like, this sounds familiar. Like, yeah, you know, PlayStation All Stars. They're like, yeah, that game was pretty cool. They're like, yeah, pretty.
The what?
It did well, right? They had like nobody characters. People liked it. Yeah. Now Smash Ultimate. They said Smash Ultimate.
That's a popular video game.
That's
the best-selling fighting game of all time, right?
That's very good.
Really?
That's very good.
I'm Nickelodeon.
Really? And then Slap City goes, well, what if we told you we could make a game like that?
But with SpongeBob.
But
in
with
it.
SpongeBob, and all your characters, and we can put as many as you want in it. And all you have to do is just give us the fucking keys to the car.
That's 100% what happened.
And we can just we will make you a product people will love. And Nickelodeon
Totally.
goes, call it Brawl.
Call it Brawl. Put Brawl on there.
That's their one thing. The thing I don't understand is how do they get the nostalgia characters?
What I'm
that's
telling you.
So I know, but that's so against Nickelodeon to be like, yes,
It must
you
be
can do that. You can put Huey,
It's the thing
Neutron,
is the thing is it's
Huey.
a
whatever.
it's an ultimate cash grab.
But
The idea is that they're all there.
everyone is here.
I think
Everyone's
part of it.
here,
I
yeah.
think part of it was sold to them as this is the audience who plays this sort of game.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to put these characters in as opposed to I don't know Gumball or.
I wouldn't be
what's the cartoon
surprised
character?
if they went to Nickelodeon they went to the boardroom meeting. What's up?
Who's Powdered Toast Man?
He's from
Stimpy,
Ren and
dude.
Stimpy.
I had no idea who that
Yeah.
character was.
Which is very strange because if I was Nickelodeon, I'd want to stay as far away as possible from Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, right?
but
But Ren and Stimpy are classics, and the
They are
thing
classics.
is, they're all here. It's about having them all together. It's having the picks. It's Ubinos saying, "Hey, we are your audience. We know what they want."
here's what happened, Ryan. Is I'm willing to bet.
Sorry, I thought you were going back.
No, it's cool. Is that Luminosity, or is it Luminosity? Is that the name of the developer?
know.
Something
I
like
think you
that.
say that. It's Slap City.
Sorry, Slap City people.
Sorry, Lumen.
We love you.
Lumen City.
Yeah, I was
something
gonna do
like
the same
that.
thing. We say every company.
They went to the
differently.
boardroom meeting with all the Nickelodeon execs in there, and they said, "Hey, here's the idea, or whatever." And they're like, "Yes, we'll put the Loud House characters and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those are the hottest
And
IPs.
Dora the Explorer.
And whatever." And then they
Oh,
and
dude.
they said,
Can
"Check
the
this out."
cow be in it? Billy, the cow,
Dora the
the blue
Explorer?
cow.
What if Dora and what's the monkey's name?
Boots.
Boots.
What if Dora and Boots are like
No,
ice climbers?
Swiper.
No, Dora
No
and Boots are like
swiping.
ice climbers. Anyway,
What was I saying? Oh yeah, they probably were like, "Hey, we're gonna make these weird decisions. We're gonna put Power Toast Man and all real monsters characters in this game." And Nickelodeon's like, "What?" And then they probably were like, "Well, check this out." And they put a working demo of the characters in front of them, and they're like, "This is how this game looks, and these is what these characters do. And if you let us work with this, then we'll probably people will love this, and the internet loves it." They put Nigel Thornberry in there. That's a mean
You know
character.
what they said, Mike? I guarantee you.
Yeah.
They said, "Hey, everybody, we want to put these characters in that you mentioned, right?" And then I said, "What? No one cares about those characters." And they said, "I'm going to do a little game called Super Smash Bros. Melee." Now you see these two fucking weird guys in the bottom right here? Mm-hmm. That's Roy and Marth.
Yeah.
Guess what they are? They're in 2001. They're nobodies. No one gives a fuck about these people.
That's a good Ryan, I
point.
love where you're going with
no one
this.
gives a fuck about these players.
Yeah.
But guess what? Through this game and through the gameplay,
You're a genius.
People played this
a really
game.
good point.
They picked these characters and they fucking fell in love. And like it or not, the characters who you may not be like supporting right now have good designs, have things we can use to make them work, and like you should fucking let us decide who should be in this game because we know your good IPs and we know what they want.
totally.
They
they're
want
right.
to see fucking Reptar in this game.
And not only that, Ryan, but it gives you the opportunity to revive properties and make more money off of them.
100%. And most importantly, they're making a Garfield show. And Garfield might be a character.
Well, there was a Garfield show. Is there? Are they making another one?
in development.
Duh. Okay. Well, anyway, back to
So
point one.
they chose the characters.
They got to choose a lot of the characters.
What's 2?
Point 2, Patty.
Yeah. Don't. You're gonna boots.
Oh, this wasn't even really a point. There's a
Point 1.5.
Sure. It's not. I mean, it's just fun. So there's a Discord for the developers and the people who are testing this game, and they're talking about it. And they have enough leniency where they can post things about the game as it's being made in beta and stuff like that.
Mr. Blick's in it.
No, Mr. Blick. There's a community. There's already a beta tier list for this game.
No.
Do you want to hear about it?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Just who's an S?
Hey, who's
top
in that?
tier?
Who's
The top
in that?
tier so far.
I want S and F.
You want S and F tier.
S
Yeah.
and F.
So the best characters, according to this group of players.
Wait. I want F first.
Okay, the worst characters, according to these players, are Helga from
Hey
Hey Arnold,
Yeah, her range is garbage. No way.
and Patrick.
No.
Yeah, he's in Cineroar. So I'm actually not surprised that he's bad.
Damn, who's S?
Yeah, who's S?
There's a little note next to Patrick that says, "Don't let the air grab fool you. He's bad right now." Top tier is Zim from Invader Zim.
That sucks.
Parentheses,
That sucks.
best character free is what it
No.
says. And then
You know why? He's a fucking laser gun or some fucking or Gur
got
wobbles.
Gur walking around.
Gur wobbles. Oh god.
Both turtles are also in S tier.
No, not the fucking Fire Emblem of
sense.
Nickelodeon.
By the way, they picked the 2 best ones, so I'm very happy with Michelangelo and
Raph?
Leonardo. Fuck Raph. And Donatello, especially.
Damn.
Powdered Toast Man is the final character.
No,
All right, who's
fucking
A?
tier.
Just give us A.
Nah,
Nah,
Danny Phantom, both Loud, Lucy and Lincoln Loud, Sandy Cheeks, and Nigel Thornberry. Cool.
Dude, Sandy should be good. So
And then
I'm with that.
The final tier is mid tier, and it's
Sure.
SpongeBob, Obolina, and Reptar. So Reptar is a little.
Who's in the middle?
SpongeBob, Obolina, who's the All Real Monsters character,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Reptar.
So we're all gonna be mid-tier mates. I'm probably gonna play a little SpongeBob.
You're playing a little
I'm gonna play a
SpongeBob.
little Patrick, honestly.
Patrick looks like I'd probably wind up playing Patrick.
I'm
That's my
happy
favorite
Sandy's
IP.
good as a combat enthusiast.
But of course, this is all going to change because it's fucking
Yeah.
whatever.
And
Yeah,
it might
very
change
early.
before the game even comes out.
Third point that I want to bring up.
Third point.
There's a huge internet push for Hugh Neutron right now. I don't know if you've been seeing
There
this. Huge push for
it
Hugh Neutron in this
huge?
game.
No, Nigel's in the game, right?
Nigel
Yeah.
Thornberry from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Wild
yeah.
Thornberries,
Everyone wants for dads Nickelodeon,
which is
in,
so funny to me.
And Hugh is the front runner.
Hugh's the front runner, and the voice actor for that character is
down.
Is leading the push. Is what it looks like. Leading
he's
that
like,
character.
I want the paycheck. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's so funny. And what was the third?
I have a fourth point.
Oh, fourth
I have
thing.
4 and
might
5.
I might have a 6 then.
It's a billion point.
Fourth point. Rollback netcode on supported platforms. What the
Literally better than Ultimate off rip.
What the fuck? They're crazy for just like saying that.
I
That's
just thought of
sick.
7, by the way.
Dude, that's the Slime City being like, hey, we can't do this without rollback. People won't play the game without.
We know
it.
the audience.
We know the audience. Our Smash people, they're used to rollback now. We're doing rollback, and this is how you beat Ultimate. Because old people, because we've talked about this. Me and Ted. Like realistically, this game will no way come in contact with Melee.
No,
You know,
absolutely not.
it'll be a fun event, but
We might
like,
run it as a side event.
but the thing
I
is,
would love to commentate this.
what this
as will
event,
everybody,
what this
but
game
whatever.
could be is it could be an ultimate killer.
I don't think so.
Here's the thing: if online is better, if mechanics are better, if it's less input delay in the game, I do think there's a chance where this could be the preferred game, and a part of that also comes from developer support,
I agree with you.
because you can actually get pots in this game
Because of Nickelodeon.
because Nickelodeon, because of their sponsors, THQ, like all these other places, all these other companies could actually put
There's
some
hope.
money into it. And without Nintendo controlling the iron grip of this game, you have multi consoles. Like, It has opportunities.
The only thing I worry about is that it's still a licensed video game. No matter who's in front of it, it's a licensed video game, and those just have a. This could be the one that breaks it, but licensed video games generally have a track record of not having a lot of. I want to hope the Slap City dudes are so into it.
Close. JD brought up a great point.
What do you say?
Nintendo's pretty bad, bro, but Viacom's worse.
Is Viacom in charge of?
Viacom is technically in charge of this game because they're in charge of Nickelodeon. So yeah, that's pretty bad.
I wanna believe. Oh, I do.
Can I bring up a chat thing real quick?
Yeah, over.
All right, Trail trying to shit on PBR. I gotta tell you, Trail, name another beer brand that will support the people who drink it as much as PBR. Because I gotta tell you, bro, PBR sent us hundreds of dollars of merch just because we supported the brand so hard. So yeah, you can say your shit about, you know, whatever the fuck you think about PBR, but guess what? PBR thinks about us. And name another fucking beer brand that will ever think about people like us. So PBR will stay steady drinking on this podcast till we fucking die. And it doesn't matter if they send us $100 of merch. They are fucking the beer of the people. That's why we will stay repping PBR till this fucking podcast dies.
Absolutely.
And you will never catch us drinking a fucking IPA around here, bro.
That is true.
Second point, shitting on beer in general is stupid.
Because all beer is
absolutely
beer.
All beer is tight.
It's just
So Mike, 5th point, Nickelodeon guts. The new.
I have 8 points. No. So did you see the? I know I talked to you about
this shit.
I'm so in love with this. Did you see? So there's tech in this game, right? Like you've seen. Like
I've seen that there's a drop.
I've seen this Waveland
drop bear.
I'll show it to you later.
And Waveland.
There's a clip of Patrick Star full hop wave dash back falling through platform and back airing.
I've seen that exact clip.
You see that?
I haven't seen this shit.
The only reason I know about it is because when it came out, I watched Coney doing and Sajam did the same thing. They did like a frame by frame like look of whatever. It's very funny.
God, Sajam is so funny.
Point number what are we 6?
Yeah,
7?
Go for it.
They just stole like neutral stages from Smash Brothers. Like there's a battlefield.
Slanted ledges.
There is. I didn't see these.
There's literally no. It's
there's a slanted ledges on the SpongeBob the
Flying
the
Dutchman?
pirate guy. Yeah, the Flying Dutchman.
that one's not legal though. It's too big. That stage is huge, and there's a wall, so there's infinites.
It is too big.
Yeah,
it's too big.
infinites.
There might be infinites. No,
Well, from the trailer, it looks like they bounce off.
you're saying
Like the fucking PGH Carroll stage.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But anyway.
My point is that from the trailer that we saw, there's a battlefield, there's a final destination, there's a Smashville, and there's a Smashville without a moving platform.
Yeah.
So there's already 4 from what we've seen in the trailer. There's 4 neutral stages in this game.
Oh, so they gonna put Dreamland in?
There could be a Dreamland.
Dude,
The Flying Dutchman.
Dreamland's, but it's Sandy's Dome.
There's already 2. There's 3 SpongeBob stages already. I've counted. The Flying Dutchman stage is rad. There's also Breakfast, which is my favorite stage. Do you see Breakfast?
No.
What is that?
There's one where it's just breakfast. You're fighting on breakfast.
Is it Power Toast Man?
I'm sure it's a Ren and Stimpy thing. It's just the stage looks beautiful. There's a part where the toast comes out of the toaster and it knocks you up. It's a pretty, well, the game looks like shit, but, but it's a part where toast. Anyway, this game is being developed for PC first. So all of the console releases are based off of, it's being developed on PC, and everything else is a branch off of that.
Isn't it not confirmed they have a PC version of the game though?
There is, from what I think the dev said on the Discord, is that this game is being developed on computer and everything else is a port from the PC version.
Cool.
Which is fucking awesome, which means I can play it.
And do you know point 7, 8?
I think we're on 9 or 8 maybe.
No, that was 5. We're on 6. I've been
6?
counting.
I just made like 3 points right there.
It's
Point-
1. Don't worry.
Point
That was 1.
6, wave dashing in.
There is tech in this
Yeah,
game.
I'm still on 0.5.
That's cool. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's like, listen, Slap City's been tight. I saw a comment saying that it is not as technical as Slap City,
I would imagine
but
it's not.
does have tech. Slap City, not entirely technical. I remember you can multi-shine in this fish fusion pretty easy. It's not a Moonwalk's not game or for babies.
That is true.
But bro, if you can moonwalk at all in this game, if I can moonwalk as fucking Reptar, Are you shitting me? I'm so into that. That's amazing.
I think the people who play Slap City will be really good at this game.
There's ledge hogging in this game.
There's not.
There is ledge hogging.
No.
Did I not say that?
No, I did not see that.
There's ledge hogging. This game has ledge hogging in it.
Dude.
Yep.
Already better than Ultimate. That's insane.
There's ledge hogging.
That's a part of the game. I can't believe they covered that, by the way. I can't believe they're like, this is dumb. No.
Yeah.
Ledge trumping.
I think, if I remember correctly.
Can you imagine being ledge trumping while Trump is a president? Come on.
It's ridiculous.
God.
Point 6
Idiots.
and possibly final point.
Oh, if you want it to be.
I mean, unless you
I
guys
could go
have
about this
another
all
one.
night. Yeah, go for it. I'm just, right.
They won. They won the community. They won everyone outside of the community.
Twitter blew the fuck
They
up.
won, like, in all senses. Like, shouts out to the Slap City devs. Shouts out to Nickelodeon for saying yes to this. I can't wait for this game to come out. And regardless,
Soon, October.
yeah, exactly. Regardless of what the hell that community looks like, shouts out to them. Hope they exist for longer than just a couple months.
Can I ask a final question for each of you about
Totally.
this game?
Please.
Dream roster inclusion for the Nickelodeon All-Star Battle, whatever the fuck. I had one locked.
I like the people saying I want a Nicktoons support. I understand why that might be a little hard.
What do you mean?
Logistically, because it's not a Nicktoon support here. Nicktoon, you know what that is?
No.
It's like Dora and like.
Oh, you mean Nick Jr.? Is that what you mean?
Oh yeah.
Because Nicktoons are just like SpongeBob.
Sorry,
and
yeah,
whatever
I'm
the fuck.
thinking Nick Jr. My
Yeah.
bad. Thank you for correcting me.
No worries.
Yeah, I would love to see one of those characters. I understand why it might not be.
You don't want to see the
thing.
kid characters beaten up? On,
Yeah, I get why.
Yeah, I
but I mean,
understand.
if they let SpongeBob do it, right? Let them do it. So yeah, I think Dora would be the funniest thing ever, or like a Dora character. Like if it's Swiper,
Put Swiper in that shit.
I think Swiper fits the most. But I would love a
He's
Nick
swiping.
Jr. character. I think that's
Sure.
fucking super funny. That's my answer.
I have a pretty easy answer. It's obvious. We all want him.
No. Of course.
He might be on the couch right now. I'm talking Kappa Mikey.
Kappa
Oh,
Mikey.
We
Jesus.
all want Kappa Mikey. Bitch.
That intro fucking.
Kappa Mikey intro fucking own.
Don't you see this? Kappa Mikey.
I love that song.
Kappa Mikey's sick.
I'll Kappa Mikey.
I think we're the only people who remember what that show is. Shouts out,
Dude, on my for some reason on my KO box at home, that was like channel like 220.
Yeah, that because that was one of the Nick offshoot channels. That
Yeah.
wasn't like Nickelodeon like Prime.
Yeah.
That was one of the other ones.
That's why
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah.
A little bit of a
that show
hipster
is
pick.
fucking
weird.
It was
Kinda
fucking
racist.
It was awesome. What?
Go back and watch it. Watched it recently.
I won't.
Doesn't hold up very well.
I watched the intro again though.
Yeah, the intro bang. Intro's so good.
Michael, what's yours?
So I had to go through.
I saw.
about this.
To interrupt
I
you.
only have the one, but
To
continue.
interrupt
Tier
you.
list.
I remember a group chat from the Habs chat was Art saying he wants to play the Mr. Meaty characters.
Mr. Meaty's a good pick.
Jeez, I don't know about that one.
That's a good one.
Awesome. That show made me uncomfortable.
There's Cousin Skeeter. Do you remember Cousin Skeeter?
Yes. Oh my god.
The puppet.
Yeah.
There's also the Good Burger fellas, Keenan and Kel.
How about Doug?
I think
Doug's actually owned by Disney
I
now.
think live action's banned.
Live action is banned.
I think live action's banned.
Unless, dude, what if it wasn't though?
Dude, can we get Oprah in this?
Because of Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
So not my answer, but obviously there's also Action League now with the Flesh, Thunder
Yeah,
Girl,
of
Melt
course.
Man, Stinky Diver, that gang. But the final answer, I'm sticking to it. The bronze kneecap. They got to put the bronze from Fairly Odd Parents.
I would love Crimson Chin. I'll say that much.
Captain Falcon clone, the Crimson Chin. Absolutely.
Easy.
No matter how you look at
Bronze
it.
kneecap.
Well, he was a villain from
For Crimson Chin.
from the Crimson Chin. He had the big bronze kneecap. He says, "Don't make me use this." Yeah,
And then a
I
gun
remember
comes
that
out of his
come out of the bronze
kneecap.
kneecap. So final answer: the bronze kneecap with his big bronze.
Dude, or the
kneecap.
Pixies.
Jorgen von Strangle from Fantastic Strike.
We're Pixies.
Oh, they did a rap?
Yeah, they did a
Yeah.
rap.
But anyway, yeah, I hope it's good.
It's cool.
Yeah.
We listened to it 1,000 times. I think there's like one more thing left.
All right,
But ready?
It is. This is a long one.
All right, this is the last one. Ready?
No. There's probably a couple more.
no.
This is the last. Spin it again. Spin it again.
Nice.
I'm glad it's getting smaller.
It's going away. Yeah, it's going away. Recap. We're going through all the topics.
Austin Melee does it again. Last topic. Let's do it.
Yes. Allston Melee.
What do we do?
Transition.
Our little group. What did we do?
Oh, yeah, get rid of the,
to really
There we go.
What did we do again, Michael?
I don't know. What did we do again? What did we do? Oh, wait. Are we talking about the video that came out?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Cool.
The only reason I didn't not know the answers because Ryan told me previously. I was like, what do we do? We already had this conversation.
It's a great title. Yeah, we put out oh my god. I literally reacted to the video live on stream. Oh, it was combo videos. Top 10 combo videos. History of Melee. Fantastic video.
Yeah.
Kind of bite-sized compared to our usual ones too, I think.
We're trying to keep it a little more to 20, I think, is the idea.
Great video. Watching it, the chat that I was with was like, oh, I wonder where this one's going to land. They're like, oh, I wish this one was higher, this one was lower. It's cool to see it, and obviously we have the live YouTube feed as well or whatever, but doing it in stream, it was like, we were talking about the ones, we'd be like, oh, fucking this one, obviously. Great video, Patty. Fantastic video.
Can't take all the credit. Always got to give credit to Ryan and Sean Shuppies.
Helping with the script.
Yeah, always helping, and not just grammar, right? It's also the narrative. It's also like what goes into this. It's also what bits are funny. Like it's a lot more than just editing a script, which I think a lot of people just assume.
At the same time, it's me and Sean, we do our work and we add what we can add, but just the it's this historical weight that Patty brings to it that really helps bring the entries where they need to be, and that's a big part of it. Is saying, hey, no, this matters because of this, and you go, okay, that makes sense. Like we follow that logic, and we're gonna fucking let's add some points to it.
This is a testament to how strong Patty is at thinking and writing these things. Is that last night we were talking about a future video. And I was like, well, what makes this entry special in particular? And I was like, because I can't think of anything, and I didn't think you were going to be able to think of anything either. And then immediately you were like this and this, and I'm like, oh my god, he's got it down.
Yeah.
Pat, this guy, he just has a good brain for it. But yeah, it's fantastic.
Pat knows what we need to make an entry work, and it was great. I mean, I was just telling I think you, Patty, that I'm at the local yesterday. One of the Wentworth people, Cool Slice. Shouts Cool Slice.
Cool Slice.
Hopefully we're keeping the Wentworth smash alive. I didn't do a good job preserving that thing, but see if she's there. Maybe just make it happen. Came up to me during the weekly. Said, yo, the column video was fucking awesome. And I said, oh, what's your favorite entry? And he goes, the ones you showed, esports ×2. I've never seen that. After that entry, I looked it up. I fucking love that video. It's awesome. And I was like, damn, dude. Like, we literally helped someone find esports ×2. Like, that is a great win for the video, for the channel.
Anything that
Good shit.
Yeah, I think we're kind of hitting consistency level with the last couple. There's a couple problems with the last one that we put out, just like thumbnail wise and just like generally if
the egos for those not following.
Egos. If your biggest takeaway is something negative, then regardless, we fucked up somewhere along the way. Like that's truly my thing. Like you'll always have the people who bitch endlessly about whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, if you get 20 minutes into a video and you feel the need to go write a negative comment, like there's something that we fucked up along the way, right? Because I know that you watched 20 minutes into this video, so you enjoyed at least part of this.
Yeah.
So if your thing was negative that you took away, like there's something problem there. So yeah, like I think we learned a lot from that video. It's been a while since we released one that was kind of a dud, and I wouldn't call that one a dud because it's still doing numbers. But yeah, just to come back and like put a video that's putting numbers adjacent to our biggest video ever. As of right now, the phrases part 2 one, I forget exactly what it's called. Yeah, it feels good, right? It feels like we're like, as much as I believe that the alter egos video was as strong as the other things, there's a reason why you click on the other ones. There's a reason why those ones have more views. Yeah. And
I think the reason paying for that is also that like alter egos, something that kind of is a little more niche,
totally,
to the Melee fans. Your column videos is like something where you can, as a casual viewer, go, oh, there's a list of the top 10 best column videos.
Absolutely.
Let's get into
it. I want to watch top 5. Like, I don't know, we need some bottom 5, who knows? Like, Puff stuff, invented calm videos. Okay, that seems kind of skippable, sure. Fucking Icon Mufasa by Scar. Scar's a calm video? That sounds fucking cool. I'll listen to that. Arike Noobs? What the fuck? This is awesome. Like, yeah, I was super into it. It's a great video. Thank you for those who have watched it and enjoyed it. And if you have, let us know any way that you enjoyed it. Just thank you for your support, because it does go a long way. You know, we're pumping these out week by week. We're trying to do these more regularly, and getting positive feedback, it helps.
Hey, all right,
let's wrap up here. We've been going for 2.5 hours.
Let's spin the wheel.
Why? No, come on.
I just want to make sure the whole thing is clear.
It's
what is it?
So takes from the local. Come on.
Takes from the local. Cool. I'm just relax, bro. I'm spinning the wheel. We're hanging out. Any questions?
Beyond
go ahead
PM.
and go for it. Beyond PM, we did that. No, it's literally fine. It's literally getting smaller, Patty. Shut the fuck up.
I hate the wheel. Hi,
The
Ted.
big one. This is where
Run Rumble.
the big one ended, and fucking
Transition.
the Midwest won the entire fucking crew battle.
Good job, Midwest.
They beat us in round 1, and they ended up fucking taking the whole fucking thing. And through the big one, both Wizzy and Toussaint fucking got through the bracket to qualify for Summit.
Come over.
Just go, Pat. You're good. Top on the table.
That's Ted's legs for everybody at home.
Hey, clap for Ted's legs.
The gams. Continue.
But yeah, Wizzy and Toussaint got through, and there's a really cool ad that Twitch's web made about don't clap at Dreamland. And,
I did see that.
It was funny just to be like, hey,
Remember that?
Can we go back? Yeah, don't fucking do that anymore. It's just fucked up.
I love clapping for Dreamland.
You do. You're a contrarian.
I think it's weird.
I think it's hilarious when the first timers do it, because then someone has to tell them.
It's like, people don't like that.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
I'd rather they don't do it, but I see your point where it's like, it is funny to like school them. The thing is that like, if we were all on beat, like it'd be something, but like, it's always off by a little bit, and that's just fucking cringe, man.
All right.
But yeah, just Toussaint Wizzy. It's gonna be great. I'm so glad Wizzy's making it in. He's a fucking, he got second at Summit. He's won the SCL League. He's third seed at the event from just barely qualifying in this last chance qualifier. Like, that's fucking awesome. And I'm so bummed that SJ's not there. But Toussaint being there does mean there's more hope for a not as strong HBox dub.
Yes,
just based on the available IRL Puff practice. So, not the same thing, but worth noting.
Absolutely.
And then I think we should just have one more left, which I think is already got covered, but I just want to
What's it going to be?
spin it for the sake of killing the wheel.
Yep. We're good.
Cool. We're all fucking done. I don't think there's many fucking questions in Yield. We were taking them as they were going, so
Yeah, we've been reading them.
I think we should be pretty good. Any plugs or whatever to end us off on? My compadres, my hombres.
Anything for you, Patty?
GMO Summer. Worked really hard on that, and yeah, hope you guys like it as much as we do, because we're really proud of the things we put out. So yeah, smash.gg/GMO Summer/shop.
Cool.
Anything for you, Mike? Oh, sure. I'm streaming. I'm actually streaming. Twitch.tv/CaveLemon. Just follow me on Twitter, CaveLemon.
Like daily, dude. Like,
yeah, mostly. I'm trying to do 3 to 4 days a week, probably. I think is what I'm looking at.
And it's fun because you're doing like a cool.
I'm doing a challenge run.
Like, you're basically a computer, and the gimmick is that you're like being your funny self, along with just like flipping coins, rolling dice, picking cards. Like, it's a cool little experience of can Mike overcome the odds?
It's been a lot of fun, and winning feels good, and I don't know, people have been enjoying it, so just check me out. I'll be doing a lot more stuff on stream too with some friends. So yeah, twitch.tv/CaveLemon. Drop me $5 if you want.
Hell yeah.
Anything for you, Ryan?
You know, I would just say that, Summit 11's happening this weekend. It's happening starting tomorrow on Thursday, July, whatever, until the Sunday. So please tune in to that. It should be a great fucking time. I'd also mention that Beyond Melee is a fun mod that you should check out.
Absolutely.
You should download, try it for yourself. Make your own opinions. If you're a fan of Melee, then I think that you should give it a shot and at least try these cool characters. And, maybe you might end up entering a tournament. Maybe you just fucking play for a little bit. The point is, it's a fun, casual thing that you should get into. And, it's okay to enjoy some fun.
Absolutely.
I think also in the same vein that when the Nickelodeon game comes out, I ask for people to support it. I think it could be a lot of fun, and I'd love to see a world where Smash players can get involved in this kind of new game and see on different platforms. Who knows what the community could be like? So I encourage everybody to give it a shot, and maybe it's fucking ass and we all drop it in 10 seconds. And maybe it's fine and we can play it a little bit. Or maybe it's perfect and you love it forever. You fucking Reptar player. I don't know. But just follow Allston Melee. We'll be doing more stuff like that. Thanks so much for tuning in for this fucking long ass episode.
Oh, yes, her.
Appreciate it. And have a good night.
Bye. Love
Peace
you.
out. Thanks for tuning in. Allston Melee VODs.
Kiss you.
Allston Melee VODs.
Kiss me.
Allston Melee VODs.
Allston Melee.
100 subscribers. We got a URL.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Do we not have
VODs.
100 yet?
All right, bye.
My
out.
say you go mwah.
Oh, mwah.
Oh, this fell off.
Shit.
Suicide.